Abby Jones. She just played junior varsity.
Just because they play on junior varsity doesn't mean they can't play varsity.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, because April, she's also on junior varsity. So is Ruth. Good luck tonight,
That'll last easy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh.
Are you doing camera one?
You ready to have fun and be an announcer? What was it, Dylan Rivera and like Drew Rich?
Yeah, look, I called this 918-998-8228. I can't do it. But I called them.
What?
You excited?
Yeah.
Singing the national anthem tonight will be Broken Arrow High School junior Danielle Lofton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was Broken Arrow High School junior Danielle Lofton, and this is the opening game of the 2019-20 season Broken Arrow Tiger basketball. Welcome into ArrowVision, welcome into Tiger Fieldhouse. I am Steve Cowan, and joining me this year, at least for girls action and eventually for the boys, Serge Thomas. You may know him from GMBA, doing the sports every Tuesday morning each week. Serge, thanks for being with us. Glad to have you.
Of course, thanks for having me.
All right, let's get into it. Give us these starting lineups. First for the visiting Owasso Rams.
All right, so for Owasso, we got number 1, Mallory Hendricks, senior, a 5'11" forward. Then we got number 3, Carson, sophomore on the court, 5'6" guard. And then we have number 21, Kelsey Korb, senior again, 5'5", she's also a guard. We got Avery Van Kuren, senior, 5'8", and she's a guard. And then finally for the Rams, number 24, Taylor Rose, another sophomore on the court for the Rams, 5'6", and she is a guard as well.
Now, last year, the Lady Tigers defeated Owasso Rams, and we'll talk more about that later. As they're getting ready to, Larry Clark getting ready to introduce the young girls for the youth teams, the honorary captains, if you will. And then after they get done, we'll have you bring us the starting lineup for our Lady Tigers.
Sounds good. That'd be such an honor to be one of those young girls on that court right now.
So you'd be honored to be a young girl?
Not necessarily, but for them it's an honor.
You heard it. We'll have the young boys later. You'd be honored to be one of those.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and give us the Lady Tiger starting lineup, Sarge, as they're introduced on the court.
All right, so number 0, we got Kelsey Duffy. She's a junior, 5'3" guard. And then we have Michaela Adams, number 5. She's also a junior, 5'7" guard. And then we have Talia Jones, sophomore on the court for the Tigers, 5'8", and she's a guard as well. Jada Heitch, number 12, junior, 5'7" guard. And then the lone senior on the court tonight for the Tigers, Hannah Dewin, number 20, 5'9", and she's also a guard.
Now the Lady Tigers come into the season missing 3 players from last year, but they come back with plenty of firepower. Gone is Kristen Hines, Kanisha Harding, and Miranda Givens. And as you mentioned and noticed in the roster, they're all listed as guards this year.
So that's probably going to pass it around a lot, have a very young team out there. Should be a good game, though. Definitely looking forward to it.
Neither of these teams listed in the top 16 among the Class 6A schools, but both of them anticipating good things. Coach Dooney, I know, is thinking his team's going to shoot the ball even better than it did a season ago.
Yeah, after having 1 year with Coach Dooney, they should begin to learn his game plan a bit. So hopefully it should be a pretty good season for the Lady Tigers.
Sophomore Talea Jones will jump it up for the Lady Tigers against Mallory Hindick. And the Rams control it. Heights putting pressure up top on defense. Lady Tigers start out in man-to-man. Moving around on the outside. A lot of dribbling going on right now for the Rams out on the perimeter. Tigers doing a good job, even though all listed as guards, switching off inside. There's going to be a foul down there. It's probably going to be on Jones. Rick Smith with the call, blowing his first whistle in Tiger Fieldhouse. We'll see him a number of times this year.
Oh, yeah.
Rose misses the first one. First game for both teams. Late start to the season, Serge.
Yeah, normally there's some games going on in November, so it was definitely kind of strange not having any games going on so far as Rose makes that one.
So Duffy's got to be careful. You know, we looked at the top and we were both surprisingly surprised by her turnovers. 131 last year. Of course, she handled the ball a lot, almost constantly running the point last year, and the ball in her hands all the time. But she's got to be careful with that pass. That was a long pass that could have easily been stolen, but knocked out of bounds. Yeah,
I'm sure this year she'll be looking to take better care of the ball whenever she has it, but she'll be a big player for Coach Junie this year.
Kayla Adams showing that she's able to go to her right. Last year she was always had a problem going to her left. Tigers missed that one. That was Hyde just missing the layup. Knocked away by Jones, and then picking it back up is Korb.
Keeping the pressure on.
She's going to call timeout. She was trapped. Nowhere to go as she came across the timeline or the half-court line and stopped. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here.
That was some good pressure there by the Lady Tigers. Coach Junie putting on a full-court press.
I think we'll see that quite a bit with these girls, especially when you got a team full of guards.
Yeah.
You're going to have to put a lot of ball pressure on, aren't you?
Yeah, they're not going to be able to buckle down in the paint this year.
We're almost a minute in. 1-0 for visiting Rams of Owasso. That school still obviously on a short-lived high of a state championship for them.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate game. The football game was. that was a heartbreaker for sure. Especially being
right
in
there, and then
being in the student section for that one was unfortunate. There's a straight pass.
Doohan's going to inbounds. And speaking of student section,
they're coming out in full force tonight.
And it is Hawaii night.
Yep, beach party is the theme. So some of them are dressed in their best Hawaiian gear.
It's going to be an offensive foul using the arm. Push off with Carson Zumwalt.
Tigers bench loved that.
Nice play by Jones. We had two passes, both of them off the feet of opposing players, and then an offensive foul. Duffy fakes it. It's going to penetrate, going to travel. Well, yep. Lost control of the basketball and couldn't go up with the left hand. That's what she wanted to do.
Looked like she had a good angle until she walked.
It's always a good angle when somebody walks, right?
For sure.
Heitz coming off knee injury last year, still wearing the brace, but able to move at full speed, according to Dooney. That was a tough loss for her last year. Duffy gets on the floor and ties it up. Getting aggressive early. Who's it going to be on? Looks like it's going to be on number 0 for the Tigers.
Yeah, she kind of tossed her to the side there.
That's also a personal. I don't think it's kind of the start Dooney was looking for in the first 2 minutes of his ball game. No points and a technical.
Yeah, for sure not.
Point guard.
Yep. At least they're only down by 2 right now, though. I'm sure he'll be looking to get back into the game.
You know, Duffy's going to have to keep it under control. You get another one, you have to sit out a game.
I just don't think she liked that girl laying on top of her. Just tossed her to the side.
3-0 the Rams on 3 free throws. And their basketball. Tigers have not even gotten a shot up, I don't think. Is that right?
I don't think so, no.
Give up a layup, went for the three-point shot, and Van Kuren didn't take it. I understand D-up, but by the time the season's over, it's the last thing I ever want to hear again.
Yeah, yeah, it gets annoying.
Well, that's got to be a
it.
charge.
Yep.
Jada Height stepped in and took that one. You could see that coming from top of the key, and she got it to the free throw line.
That's the second offensive foul for the Rams tonight.
It's coaching right there, isn't it? Checking in for the Rams, number 12, Chloe Stockson. Little press breaker works.
Yeah, that was good. Maybe get a shot
There's
away.
a three-pointer by Heitch on the way. Oh, back rim. Heitch fights after it, knocks it out of bounds, going to go to the Rams. Good hustle by Jada following her own shot.
Yeah, I like the effort on that. Shots will eventually flow in.
Oh, Adams almost with the steal.
Just lost her foot in there.
So both these teams, the girls and the boys, young. You know, the boys a year older than they were last year when they played mostly sophomores, but 2 seniors on each squad. Deflection, here goes. Duffy's
there
got
we
a chance
go.
to let.
Oh.
Couldn't control the pass, a little bit behind her.
That was
Almost go in the
unfortunate.
corner and stolen away by the Rams. Avery Van Kuren. Rose penetrates, kicks it back up. Van Kuren's going to drive and kick it off to Rose. He's going to pump fake. Go
Drives
to the
in.
middle. It's going to be a foul on Adams. Going to say it's on the floor, which I'm sure Owasso's coach doesn't agree with as he stands stoically with arms crossed.
Yeah, Tigers will take that though for sure. Oh, right in the face.
Going to call a foul, but what the hold doing?
I bet that one still hurt though.
I've never seen anyone try to catch the ball with their face before. I remember in the original Rocky movie, long before you were born, they said he was blocking punches with his face in that fantastic battle with Apollo Creed, the first one.
Oh yeah.
Going to go back door.
Off the rim
Short.
for that one.
And a turnover. Denham Sanders kind of threw it away, and unable to run it down was Tia Myers.
Almost 3.5 minutes gone and no points for the Tigers yet.
I'm not sure if it's outstanding defense by both teams or Heitch wants to go in and steal. Left open.
Oh, that's a good offense.
Off of Sanders, she cuts in. So the Tigers are jumping in and assisting and helping and playing the passing lanes. They're getting over there quick.
Yeah, helps when you have a team full of guards too.
Literally.
Yeah.
You know, you hear that said, but no one really means it. But here, oh, that's a double dribble. I thought, did she not grab it with her other hand?
I felt like it was. Can be difficult down there though for the refs to see that.
It's amazing what you see differently from up here than you were doing when you were sidelines.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're just passing on the perimeter for now.
Well, obviously no shot clock, and there's a turnover. Maybe we should have been keeping track of turnovers.
Yeah.
Duffy's going to check back in. Jones is coming out. Rams get Korb back in.
I'm sure Duffy got a little talking to by Coach Dooney, telling her just to keep her cool for a bit.
Probably, you know, they're all anxious to get out and play, and another turnover. And if they're wearing red and you're wearing white, don't throw it to him. Oh, nice steal there. Here comes Sanders. Layup, fakes. She traveled. Best opportunity for the Lady Tigers right there. Couldn't finish.
They're getting in some good spots. They just gotta put the shots up eventually.
There's a trap. Nope. And a steal.
There we go.
Heights with the basketball. Going to penetrate. Has Sanders on the right side. Takes it on in. Kind of near Euro step. Can't get it. And there's a foul. Tia Myers. Tigers with 5 team fouls already. So opportunity for Owasso to literally win it from the free throw line because there's not a lot of scoring going on.
Yep. That'll be
field goal variety, right?
That'll be a long night for the Tigers if that happens.
And another turnover.
It's a good pass to Doohan.
There it is. It's a tie ball game. Tia Myers with a 3 on the assist from Hannah Doohan. Well done, and that comes at 3:08. First bucket for the Lady Tigers.
That was a good pass
first.
from Fine Doohan to be able to make that pass to Myers.
Duffy almost got a woof steal there. Oh, Tigers are getting into the passing lane. 3-pointers off, Doohan with the offensive rebound with a little assist from Myers. Looking down.
Sees Jones.
There we go. Finding another one, so now the Tigers are getting in their groove. Back-to-back buckets.
Looks like they're able to find them on the long pass. The long passes seem to be working once they steal the ball.
Well, last year in this game was fast break points. Well, there's a 3-pointer, and the Rams take the lead. Van Kuren hits that one. Doohan loses the basketball out of bounds. Or I'm sorry, Duffy. Heights back in. Doohan's going to sit down. Yeah, a year ago, the Tigers averaged 16 turnovers a game, and it seems like they're getting close to that already tonight. So.
Yeah. I'm sure Coach Dooney will address that at the end of this quarter.
3 from the wing doesn't go. Myers with the rebound. Thought about going to Duffy long, but thought better of it.
It's probably the safer option there. Oh, that was pretty.
Duffy from the corner, long. Oh, nice little coming in was Talia Jones to tie up Lady Rams Van Kuren, and so it's going to be Lady Tiger basketball as Duffy comes to the sideline. Now Dooney likes those 3-point shots. He wants the girls to take them and keep taking them.
Oh yeah.
Duffy took her last year. I 3-point shots. She hit it on 25% of them. Travel.
Right now it just seems like Lady Tigers just making some silly mistakes. They just got to patch those up, and then they'll be set.
Shot doesn't go. Good block out by Doohan, but can't track it down. As Stockton sneaks in.
Oh,
and blocked by Heitch. Coming around from the inside. That was a nice play.
Oh yeah.
Good recovery.
I'm sure Coach Dooney will be glad to have her back.
Nice defense on the inbounds there. Everybody got to the right spots. Doohan stepped out, could have taken a charge. They didn't call it. Jones is going to push. Heights puts it on 4 drives. Yep, she's going to shoot free throws. Chance to take the lead. Heights was 67% free throw shooter last year. Didn't go to the line that many times, though, did she? Of course, only played in,
10 games?
10 games, yeah. That one's good.
Ties the ball game back up.
Duffy is back in. April Duff comes out, so Duffy for Duff.
Yep.
Oh, still can't get it on the left side.
Duffy.
Offensive rebound by Duffy with the left hand. They're going to call a travel.
Oh.
I think they got it right.
Yeah, it looked like it. That was some good effort, though, by Myers.
That was a nice play, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just couldn't get the ball to get over the top of the rim for her. Nice little steal. Got Duffy under the basket. They find her. Left-handed
There
goes
we
that
go.
time. 9-6. Taking advantage of the turnover.
Looks like the Rams were having some trouble breaking that full court press.
Three-pointer, and so they've hit a couple of three-pointers to keep in the ball game.
Mm-hmm. Out wide to Duffy.
Ooh, around the rim and out.
Narrowly missed
Yep.
that.
It's going to be Doohan picking up her second. Let's see who he calls it on. Yep.
That's the 6th team foul already.
So the next one, the Rams will be shooting.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Didn't take long for him to pick up 7, did it?
Nope. Then we go into the line for this one. Van Kuren.
That's the second on Tia Myers. So Doohan and Myers have 2. So 4 points on free throws. They've had a couple of threes. Excuse me, 3 points on free throws. No, 4 points, not 5 points on free throws. And 2 threes. So don't foul and guard the perimeter. Keep doing what you're doing defensively as far as getting to the ball and stealing it. Wow, nice play. Jada Heights going to back out. Got it.
Ties the ball game back up.
And that's the end of the first quarter. I thought I was going to have a guest here. Yes, we are. I'm gonna take your headset, but you don't go far away, young man. We got some insight. Anna Simmons, who is went to Plainview and as a sophomore and a junior, and of course as a senior when Coach Dooney was there as a sophomore and a junior. But she's now playing as a freshman at ECU, East Central University. And you've been in this situation before, I'm sure, with Coach Dooney, where it's kind of a ragtag and you couldn't keep the ball and handle the ball. Too many turnovers.
Yes.
Giving up free throws and easy three-point shots. What's he telling his girls right now?
He's telling them that they need to stay poised and composed. That's the main thing that he would always tell us. Right now, it's not anything that the other team's doing. It's really just them that's keeping them in the game. So he's just telling them that they just need to keep it under control and go back to their fundamentals, and they've got the game.
Lady Tigers are doing a great job of filling the passing lanes, aren't they?
Yes.
Getting where they need to. What do you
Yes.
like what you see about them defensively?
I'm really liking how they're getting in the gaps and taking the charges. That's a really big thing for Coach Dooney as well. He taught that from the very minute he stepped into Plainview to me, as take charges, and that's exactly what they're doing. So that's great effort, and they're doing really good getting those passing lanes, just as you said.
But the turnovers have kind of been a problem, and the fouls.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. He's just telling them to be poised and composed and to stop fouling. They're just simple fouls. So.
All right, before we kick you out of this seat and we get this game started again, what is it about Coach Dooney that you loved and made him come up here and see him today? What is it? How do you affect your life, not just basketball, but as a person?
Just as you said, he didn't just affect my life in basketball. And some coaches that I've had are just, here's a sport, you can do this for me. But Coach Dooney, he cares more about you as a person. There's so many times whenever I was sick or if I was hurt, and even if I still wanted to play, he wouldn't let me because he wanted me to be healthy and he cared about me more as a person. So just seeing the way that he's affected my life off the court just makes me so, I just feel like these girls are so lucky to have him. He's just such a great coach and a great person even more.
Good words to end on, Anna. Thanks, and good luck with your career at ECU.
Thanks
for coming by. I know he'll be excited to talk to you. He doesn't know you're here, right?
He does. He saw me at the start, but that's it.
All right, we'll go talk to him whenever you get a chance.
Thank
Thanks for coming
you.
by. Anna Simmons, former player, Coach Dooney's at Plainview, now playing at East Central. All right, Serge, welcome back. Lady Tigers did take the lead while you were gone. I was almost thinking about keeping Anna right here and just say, hey, she brought us better luck. But 13-11, Lady Tigers lead. She was talking about some of the same things that we saw and was saying that Coach Dooney's just saying, hey, calm down, play your ball game. Oh,
Yeah. 'Cause they've been playing really good defense, just the silly fouls that they've been giving away.
and the basketball just given away right there. Little double dribble by Talia Jones.
Yeah, because Rams have 5 points off free throws. Without those, it'd be 13-6. It's a whole different ball game. Duffy looking for the charge there.
Didn't get it. And another missed shot by the Rams. And over the head. Playing just a titch fast.
Mm-hmm.
You got your fans here, Serge. You got here. Is that Serge?
Yeah, I heard that.
After you,
Yep.
man. They're loving you here. But I'm a little disappointed that you're not wearing your, where's the beach wear? You're a big member of this group over here.
Yeah, I asked Mr.
You're
Couch.
big time.
Mr. Couch said that would be frowned upon.
By who?
I don't know. He just said it'd be frowned upon, but I got it in my car.
There you go. You going to put it on for the boys' game?
Yep.
All right.
Shot bounces in and out.
Gosh, almost a Tiger rebound. We're going to keep fighting for it. Michaela, and she does. Who's it going to go to? It's going to be Lady Tiger basketball. Oh, Dooney called a timeout before the tie-up.
That was some good effort there by Michaela Adams.
She had it, lost it, got it back, lost it again, just fighting for it. And It was
Yeah.
her and 3 players from Owasso, and she
Yep.
came away with it.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your experience as a jungle squatter. Not a squatter, a squad with a D, not a T.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Jungle Squad. It's been really great so far. Senior year, of course. Now it's unfortunate that football ended, but we're still gonna come out strong for all the other sports. Before football, we went to volleyball, watched them miss a narrow state title. So we're definitely looking forward to basketball and all the other spring sports that are coming up.
What is your favorite chant or little cheer that they do?
Oh, I think my favorite, it's gonna either be "You Don't Want None," just because that sounds really cool whenever a bunch of people repeat it back, or I like leading the "Ollie Bolly Boo" chant.
Here's the only thing I'm going to ask. That when it's a 20-point lead and there's a minute left, don't start chanting, "I believe that we will win." If it's a 20-point lead, then start chanting, "I believe that we will win," like at the start of the fourth quarter. Show us that you really believe it.
Yeah,
It doesn't take much to say, "I believe that we will win," when there's 30 seconds left and you're up by 20.
yeah,
Encourage your guys to, let's go,
Oh,
show
yeah.
them support. It's third quarter, "I believe that we will win."
Yep.
Oh, nice shot there. I believe that she can play.
of course. That was a good play there by Heitch. No, a funny story about that "I believe that we will win" chant. We did that for a volleyball set. The third and final set, our Lady Tigers were winning, and then they ended up losing the set. So we just,
Which was that?
I don't remember what game it was. I mean, we ended up winning the
With
match
but
overall.
just lost the set.
Yeah, but we were from then on. We were just kind of like, oh, we're gonna be a little bit more careful about when we choose to do that.
We're still right.
Yeah,
It was just delayed a little bit.
yeah, it was a good season for the volleyball team. I didn't realize that I'd enjoy it as much as I would.
The great thing about volleyball is there's always something happening. It never stops. So that's what makes it such an exciting sport. Well, among other things, but
Yeah,
when you got girls that can pound the ball like we had, that was nice to see.
yeah, and the state game was such a great atmosphere.
Oh, wasn't it though?
Yeah, that was one of the most fun events I've ever been to.
Cammie Harger, number 30, checks in for the Lady Tigers. Just to catch you up on that. Three-pointer doesn't go. Getting beat by the rebound, and Van Curran loses it. Well, gave up an easier shot, but still hitting a mid-range jumper, Ellie Morrill. Heitz takes it inside and it's blocked, but it goes out of. Oh, it did not go out of bounds. Did that not look like it hit out of
I
bounds?
thought it hit out of bounds. It looked like she stepped out of bounds there. There we go.
We'll get it at this
Yep.
side.
We'll
but
get it.
again, it's where you are, and it just looked like it hit out of bounds. But
Yeah.
he's
I'm
right.
sure the angle's a bit different
Yeah.
down there. They probably got a better view of it.
Yeah, I mean, he was standing right
Yeah.
next to it. So it was
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Whoa.
Wow. Dooney wasn't happy about that. Heitz came across and just got clocked.
Yeah, you could hear her smack off the floor like her hip.
Oh, it's going to be a shift change or a line change. A hockey game broke out.
Yep, they got everyone coming back
Everybody
in.
coming in. Let's see if we can set this for you. Duffy, April Van Jackson, Tia Myers, Talia Jones, and Doohan. Back door. Yep.
That was a good rebound by Jones.
Look up. Oh, Duffy's got her pump fake and in the air and doesn't shoot it.
Oh, there's some fancy
Nice little,
dribbles.
nice little ball hand there by Van Kuren. Duffy comes around, tries to steal from the backside. Van Kuren says, I'll have none of that.
Mm-hmm. She's pretty good at that, Duffy. She did that last year a lot.
Van Kuren with a three ties the game at 4:07 in the half. Myers trying to take it to the right. Van Kuren wouldn't let her. 22's on 22. Yeah, and the red 22 was all over
Yep.
the white 22. Lady Tigers still not in the bonus, though.
Nope, not yet. But they haven't given up a foul yet.
That's right, they haven't fouled this quarter.
Nope.
Must have been a little chat going on.
Oh, I'm sure there was quite a extensive chat going on with Coach Dooney and the Lady Tigers down there.
Duffy puts it on the floor. Let's see if she takes it all the way in. Pump fakes, scoops under, is blocked. Picking up the loose ball. Look what I found. Basket by April Van Jackson, just a sophomore. She's going to hustle back. And they stop the fast break attempt. Good box out there by Van Jackson. Duffy still thinks she's going to get that left-handed when throwing up that little jump hook.
Nope.
She's challenging,
Yep.
and she goes to the line.
Looked like she had Jones open on the wing, but I'm sure down there for her it's a lot more difficult.
Yeah. She's listed at 5'3". What do you think about that?
I don't see her around much at school, so I can't really say.
Being diplomatic,
yeah.
aren't you? Yeah, you know. Take the high road.
Don't want to get in trouble.
You could say something like, well, she plays at 5'3", but she plays with a big heart.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
She puts a lot of effort.
She does put on a ton of effort. She plays hard.
Uh-huh.
Earlier, but you saw her aggression down there a while ago when she got the tee. That was just.
Good steal there by sophomore Van Jackson.
Tell you what, the hands are everywhere for the Lady Tigers tonight.
Uh-huh.
Filling the gaps, slapping away loose balls, and again, another line change. Check them out. Who do we got? Give it to you. Tell me who it is.
Looks like we got number 11, Denaim Sanders, number 30, Cami Harger, and then we have number 5, Michaela Adams, 24, April Duff, and 12, Jada Heitz checks back into the game. Looks like they got her injury looked at. Turned out to be okay.
That's one they've got to have. Adams, what a nice pull-up. Wow. Her game has improved.
Oh, yeah.
She's so fast, too. You know, 57 turnovers a year ago. I look for her to really cut that down this year.
Yeah, grows a year older. Another year under Coach Dooney.
Here she
There
comes.
we go.
See, there's something she couldn't do is put the ball to the right hand last year. Up she traveled. She's still not comfortable, obviously, shooting with the right hand.
Nope.
Be interesting to look at the numbers, and we will talk with Coach Dooney at halftime of the boys' game, but to see how many steals the Lady Tigers had tonight.
Well, I'm sure they've had quite a bit by the end of the game. So right now they have a lot going on. Here comes Adams.
Nice find inside. Talia Jones with that one.
And again, the Tigers keeping up their full court press. Another steal.
Gonna be a reach in. Gonna go to the line. I think Talia Jones is gonna go shoot 1 and 1.
Yep. Now the teams are even on fouls.
So who would have thunk that early on?
Yep.
The Tigers just kind of calmed it down. Still playing the same aggressive defense, they're just not fouling.
Yeah.
And part of that is offensive. I think they're not turning the ball over and then having to scrap and try to get it back. That makes a difference. They don't. Turnovers have been cut down.
The defense has stayed the same.
Yep.
They had amazing defense in that first quarter. Now that the shots are flowing in, they've got a 8-point lead, which I'm sure Coach Junior will be very happy with, considering the score was 3-1 with about 3 minutes into the game. So and they get the ball back.
Yeah, they were on the short end at the quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Nice up and under again. It's been quite a little run there for Jones.
Mm-hmm. Again, in full court press, keeping the effort on. Van Kuren just hustled down the court. It's
a no call. They got to call something. I don't know. It's one or the other. But it's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, looked like she had her feet set, and the refs agreed.
I think Dooney was asking for that offensive foul, but his team has the ball back anyway, so. It's going to be a little reach in now. That's going to be charged to the Rams, Marlisha Morris.
Now the Rams actually have more fouls than the Lady Tigers.
What a turnaround, huh? So April Duff will be at the line.
She went 3 for 7 last year.
Duffy tried to sneak in and slap at that one.
Jones again, keep the hot streak. Oh.
Well, you can't really say it's a heat check because she can't shot any three-pointers.
That is true.
Just inside the free throw line, too hard. Nice outlet to Duffy with the left, and she got it.
Good little fake pass there. Drew the defender out, gave her enough room to make the shot.
Nice move by Ellie Morrell. Now the final 10 seconds of the quarter. It will be halftime. Coach Bo Wallace will be up here at halftime. There he is, sitting behind us. Whistle and a traveling violation, so Lady Tigers get off no shot.
Actually ran into Coach Wallace earlier tonight.
Did he tell you anything? Did he give me?
He just said, "What's up, Mr. GMBA?"
Wow. Did you say not much, Coach W-A-L-L-A-C-E?
I should have.
It's a lot of letters.
Yep.
That one falls short, 28-20 at the half. Lady Tigers lead it. We'll take a 1-minute break, then we'll be back with Coach Bo Wallace to talk about the boys' game tonight here on ArrowVision.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
It's halftime here in Tiger Fieldhouse on ArrowVision. Lady Tigers up 28-20. Coach Bo Wallace with me, and Coach, it's kind of been a ragged first half in this first game, but the Lady Tigers kind of settled down a little bit in the second quarter.
Yeah, it looks like it's the first game of the season. I kind of expect a little bit of the same with our kids. Everybody's kind of amped up to go play, and then one of the things I told them earlier is just you gotta find that time that you just settle in and just continue to play basketball and do the things you know. So you could kind of see that with our girls. Started off slow, and even Owasso's girls kind of started off slow and then kind of both got it going a little bit. I didn't think that we were going to get past 10 points at first.
Yeah, it took a while, didn't it? But some similarities between you and the girls team. Two seniors, some young players coming up, and your young players were young last year, and now they're middle-aged. Right. And that helps a lot, doesn't it? Sophomores becoming juniors.
Yeah, I think the best thing about sophomores is they become juniors. And so, we're seeing a lot of the maturity out of those guys. So I'm excited to see how all of our hard work has paid off.
Now, last year against Owasso, a tough loss, a 1-point loss. But you think now in games like this, with these guys being a year older, your team's going to respond differently in those situations?
Yeah, I think, we made a couple little mistakes down the stretch. We made a few of them. And that's one of the things that we talked about this year is just understanding what you're supposed to do in those situations. You can't get lost on a switch off of a shooter, and just knowing that. And I think our kids understanding personnel and understanding a scouting report, just being a year older helps them a lot.
Yeah, we talked. You had some guys that had some injuries last year. Especially, Ian Golden, and he's going to be back, and so helping George handle the basketball. How much is that going to help your team with him if he can stay healthy?
Oh, it's tremendous. I mean, Ian has played really well, and he's just another kid he's a tough kid. And, sometimes we put a lot on George last year just having to handle the ball just because we really didn't have anybody else but another freshman to do that. So, with Ian being there, they can kind of tag team that and kind of take care of the ball, and they do different things. George is more methodical. Ian is, I'm going to go, and just use my athleticism. So sometimes that's a great 1-2 punch.
Okay. Now, we talked about, the sophomores experiencing their first year really of 6A varsity basketball, but you had Sticka coming in here from Catoosa, but he was experiencing 6A for the first time too. How has his game adjusted now a year later of being against that kind of competition?
I think Stick has always been able to just be bigger than everybody, and then he came over here and it didn't work, so it made him really have to work on footwork and skill set and being able to get his shot off over guys that are just as big, just as strong, if not bigger than him. So I think that's been the maturity. I mean, now that you say that, I think Logan was the only one last year that had played in 6A the year before, so it was kind of scary, and we kind of took our lumps.
But you're going to be given some lumps this year, you think, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
So let's talk about, you guys are fairly decent size, but you don't have that one big guy, but you got some 6'5", 6'6" guys. But you think your shooting is really what people are going to notice to be a lot different this year than maybe what we may have seen last year.
I think I don't necessarily think it's our shooting. I think we just have more guys that can do
shoot,
it.
Right?
Yeah,
the amount. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's our biggest strength. Like, we just relied so much on Logan last year. And then when Ian went out, Ian was one of those guys that created a lot of havoc when we played Sapulpa early. He cramps up at the end of the game and doesn't get to finish the game, and I think that game ends differently. And there's probably a few games that end differently if he's playing. So I just think, we're probably more of a collective group. Like we've got to score by committee instead of just one or two people having to score.
But you're going to surprise some people with basketball, aren't you?
Yeah, we got some guys that can shoot a little bit. We've been working on that quite a lot, and the guys have been working on it pretty much.
Well, and then another thing we've talked about is that how much even more coachable they are this year, and that you can run some sets now that maybe you couldn't run in the first year of varsity basketball with some of these sophomores.
Yeah, and I think they knew our stuff. They just didn't know how important it was to stay within what we were trying to do. They were so used to things breaking down or the play didn't go exactly how it was supposed to go, and then they just try to improvise. And at our level, when guys are getting scouted every day and they're doing a really good job of taking things away, you've got to trust what we've been teaching and what we've been doing. And I think, they just understand that a lot more.
And how fun is it to have a team with interchangeable parts, and you've got a bunch of them?
Yeah, we're going to find that out. I feel like it's going to be really, really fun. I mean, I think we've got a solid 8, 9 guys, maybe 10 that we can just play. And, just like Jared Barnes, I mean, we can play him at the 2, 3, or the 4, and he even knows the 5 position. So Tally can play the both of those. Simon can step and play the 3 or the 4. Ian and George can play the 2 and the 3 as well as the 1. So there's a lot of guys. And then coming off the bench with Aaron Johnson can come in and play the 1 or the 2. Anthony Allen can kind of play a couple of different positions. So, yeah, it is nice to know. I just got to be smart, and sometimes I get in there, and I think they can all do that and then realize I got 1 guard on the floor and 4 bigs that are supposed to be able to play these positions, and kind of gets myself in trouble sometimes. So I got to be smart about that.
Make sure you still have some quickness out there.
Yes,
right?
definitely.
Let's know. They know you've got sophomores that are going to be juniors, that are going to be seniors next year, and Tigers are going to be really good because of that. But you've got some sophomores this year that are going to step up and be juniors that are really good, and you've got a great group of freshmen.
Yeah.
So Tiger basketball is looking good for not just the immediate time frame, but the future as well.
Yeah, as coaches, we're always looking to say, hey, who do we have? Who's up next? And that is a really, really good feeling, because our freshman class is kind of like this junior class, where I thought the junior class was probably the best class that I've had since I've been here, as far as just a collective group. Maybe not the individual stars, but the sophomores. We brought up 4 freshmen last year, which are sophomores now. So we expect a lot out of those 3. And then, Marion being the 4th one, and he's coming out of football, kind of tweaked his ankle a little bit today. And then the freshman group they just play really, really well together, and I think that's the fun part about watching them play, is they really could care less who scores. They just want to win the game, and they do it. I mean, the best team in my eyes, you probably would never know who it is, just because they just move the ball, and whoever's open takes the shot.
And they move the ball really well.
Yes, they do.
It's unbelievable. Sometimes it never touches the floor, which is amazing. I've seen them play a couple times this year already, and it's like, wow.
Well, and I watched them play Union the other day, and Union went to a zone, and, I mean, it was 5 passes, never hit the floor, got a layup. The next time down, Union went back out of the zone. I mean, it's just fun to watch them play. They play it the right way.
And they cut. It's like they've been, like you said, they've been playing together for so long. They know where everybody's going and where to go. Yep. So, all right. So you're expecting a lot of your future. We're expecting a lot of your current, and I know you are too. So good luck tonight, and let's take it to the Rams.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Right.
That's Coach Bo Wallace, Tiger varsity basketball head coach, and big expectations from himself, for his team, and for all of us. We'll be back in another minute with second half action of the Lady Tigers. They lead at 28-20 here on ArrowVision.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of hope and health and strength. It's the sound of compassion, of open doors, where people and machines are in tune and miracles occur. It's the sound of personalized healthcare and active communities. It sounds like life, and it's what you hear when you really listen.
With kids, life is one big adventure. So you need a strong financial partner like TTCU Federal Credit Union. They're always ready to help. And every TTCU checking account comes with a School Pride debit card. Every time you use your card, TTCU donates to schools. What better way to make a difference? Checking account, why not call it your living account? TTCU, life is better in balance.
All right, welcome back to second half action. Lady Tigers lead at 28-20. Good conversation with Coach Bo Wallace. And back with us is Serge Thomas, and Serge is going to take over our play-by-play duties here for the second half. Serge, I hand it to you.
Appreciate it, of course. Looks like the Rams have been relying on Van Kuren a lot.
We've called that name a bunch, haven't we?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She scored 10 of their 20 points, so half of it belongs to Van Kuren.
That was a good steal there of Adams. It's a good 3 by Rose.
That's her first 3. She only has 4 points. She had one of those early free throws.
Thought about the shot. Myers did. It's an unfortunate pass there by Michaela. And Van Kuren narrowly missed it. Finds Heitch open. Took a little bit too long.
That's a good recovery there by Rose getting back. So we had a good recovery from Adams back on the defensive end for the Tigers, and then Rose gets back, and I think that one went off the face of Myers for us.
Rams broke the press pretty quickly.
Be interested to see if they respond to the Tiger pressure a little bit better.
Yeah, they were really struggling with that in the first half. Tigers just kept getting back-to-back-to-back turnovers.
Coach Wallace talked about how, first game jitters look kind of obvious. Everybody a little too amped up. Yeah, Dooney's all upset.
Yeah.
She's got to be stronger with the basketball. She was getting pushed and just let herself go. And it's like, get a little smaller and dribble out of there.
Yeah, Dooney was looked a little upset with her on that one.
And it showed. She's over here on the sideline.
She'll bounce back, though. She did pretty good last year. Out of bounds there by Rose.
Well, anything you can do, I can do worser.
Yep.
You step on the baseline, I'm going to step on the sideline. Can I say worser? It's not good English, is it?
We'll flow with it.
Thank you.
Sounds good to me. I won't tell if you won't. I'm sure Duffy this half will be looking to keep her turnovers down.
Yep. Happy feet. Can't let that happen. So, 3 straight turnovers. 2 by the Tigers, 1 by the Rams. Let's see if we can force a 4th.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear D up in the background.
That's your favorite sound.
Almost.
Got a hand to the ball there. Pushing the back.
And what could have been an offensive rebound for Zumwalt was not. Dooney was talking about Hannah Doohan being his best 3-point shooter, and she has yet to put one up.
Yeah, it looks like she's playing more inside. At least she was a little bit in the first half. Here she is now on the wing.
Maybe just can't get the space like she wants.
Yeah.
I thought she had an opportunity last possession when there wasn't a turnover.
She probably just doesn't want to shoot it just to shoot it. She wants to make sure she has a good look. That's a good little move there by Jada Heitch.
A little step back. Created some space because it looked like she shot that ball from her hip.
Van Kuren again. Finds Hendricks.
They must have drawn something up on the chalkboard because they broke that one pretty easily.
Looks like every time they inbound it, they're just finding one pass and the other pass is going straight to Van Kuren. If she's not open immediately off the inbound.
That was a nice skip pass over to Duffy, who found a wide open Height who made a good move underneath. I remember Heitz playing as a freshman, how impressive she was when she came in as a freshman.
Uh-huh. And now as a junior, she has, after this year, one more year. I'm sure she'll be a key player next year as well.
She could add I don't know how much outside shooting she does or where she is on that, but she could add a little outside shot to her. That'd help a lot.
Yeah. I can hear your favorite chant ringing in the background.
I go to sleep hearing it. My alarm is set. I'd be up.
Yeah, and it's really awkward whenever you're the junk squad member that starts that, because no one responds whenever you first do it. So you just have to keep going with it. That was an acrobatic move there by Zumwalt.
Yeah,
got the and one.
Great catch. Kind of thought she had a steal. I was right there with her. It was a nice play. Just got over her hands and then big time play. Could cut the lead to 4.
Yeah, she'll be looking to make this 3-point play, and she does there. They just need to tighten up on defense, Lady Tigers, like they did in the first half. First half, their defense was pretty solid. They had quite a bit of points off free throws.
See, Doohan's not even looking for a shot there.
Nope, she's just passing. Duffy will, on the other hand, though. That was a good rebound by Adams. Jump ball. Go to the Lady Tigers. Heitz checks back in.
You wonder if Dooney's going to say, hey, you're wide open, shoot the ball.
Heitz, almost Duffy with the rebound though. Heitz, she thought about it.
Maybe she should have done more than thought about it.
Yeah. I felt like there's a couple of hands in there on her, but refs have way more experience than I do, so. Duffy finds her way out of pressure there. Dribbling down the court. Oh, that was a
pass.
That was a great pass there by Adams. And Heitz finishes the move.
Owasso fans are wanting to walk, and she may have gotten away with it, but hand check on the call.
Up to a 6-point lead now. I'm sure Coach June will just be telling his ladies just relax a bit. They're playing a bit too amped up.
You know, the good news is on Adams, that was just her first foul.
Ellie Morrill, the 3-pointer there, cuts the lead in half. Oh,
that's her second. Another reach-in foul.
I've been pretty impressed with the sophomore Jones. She's put up quite a few buckets tonight. She has 7 points.
That 3-pointer tied it.
Yep. Kelsey Korb.
I played high school basketball with a Korb, and he could shoot from outside pretty well. Of course, that was back before you had a 3-point line.
Yeah. Jones got her own shot. I like the effort there. Then Karen somehow stays in bounds. Pulls up, right off the rim.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a jump ball. Go back to the Rams.
The ball seems to be moving just a titch faster than the Lady Tigers' hands this half.
Duffy checks out. Looks like number 11, Sanders, will come back in.
That's a travel, didn't get called. Looks like she had a little hop in there from my vantage point. And I always think my vantage point is right. But the Tigers get the call on that foul.
I don't know what the call was on there.
Must have been kind of a reaching over the back kind of thing or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that over the travel.
Yeah. Duff.
The Dooney's girls definitely follow their shot, don't they?
Yeah, they've been, again, Duff. There we go. That time, it's a 3-point lead. But yeah, they've been really good about that tonight, being able to follow their ball. They just got to be a little bit more tighter on defense. Seems a little too easy for the Rams to find that open pass there, though.
Well, the Tigers did get a break out of it. The Rams knocked the rebound out of bounds. But yeah, you're right. It's like they're finding the open spot easier this half than they did in the first.
Yeah. I'm sure the Owasso coach talked about some stuff at halftime. Van Kuren. It's like a lot of the Tiger fans there wanted to walk.
It was close. I thought she kept a foot on the ground.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't see it. Korb checks out, and number 15, DeBerry, comes in.
Myers picked up her second foul. She's coming out, as is Heitch. Chance to tie the game here.
Dooman came back in, and then it's like Sanders came back in as well.
Be interesting to see if Dooman takes a look at the basket when she catches the ball.
Hopefully. Maybe Dooney told her during her little water break that, hey, look for the open shot. There she is.
See, she's not even looking.
Yeah, she just goes straight for the pass. Oh, trip there. Duff, sorry.
Dude, he got a quick timeout.
Yep. I like the effort there from Duff.
Not much time left. 37 seconds on this 30-second timeout.
37 seconds. 37 points on the board for both teams.
37 must be the magic number tonight. So if you're playing the lotto, take number 37, 37, 37. And you gotta have something going. Look, if you even look at the top of the home scoreboard, under points, the second column, 3 and a 7.
Yep.
I'm telling you, the number is 37 tonight. Tigers had an 8-point lead coming into the third quarter, and that has dwindled away a couple of times.
Yeah. The Rams either figured out their defense, or the Tigers have just been a little bit more sloppy on defense this half. In the first half, they were really good at it. Duffy looks for 3, and she gets it.
Tell you what, that was almost blocked by Van Kuren.
Yeah.
Oh, Duffy. Oh, yes, it went off Van Kuren's hands. Nice play by Duffy. Fired up by that three-pointer, wasn't she? Says, hey, let's get aggressive on the D side.
I'm sure Dooney loves to see that. See, it looks like Doohan's playing more inside.
I think she's a little more comfortable in there, but
yeah,
when she shoots the ball,
like right now,
there
maybe.
You go.
Oh, it's probably good choice. Duffy's not afraid to shoot it though. Again.
Oh, back ironed it. Can't track it down.
Rams will let that roll out of play. 0.62 seconds left. I'm thinking as soon as you get it, shoot. Right now. Oh.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
40-37, Lady Tigers. We'll be back with the final quarter on ArrowVision after this break.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
The AVB Bank Spotlight Series at the Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center is filled with Tony winners. The Color Purple, Finding Neverland, Tony winner and Oklahoma native Kelly O'Hara in concert, and celebrate the holidays with a legendary Kristen Chenoweth and Sandy Patty together in concert. For more information, visit BrokenArrowPAC.com or call 918-259-5778. The Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center and the Kristen Theater, bringing the world to Broken Arrow.
All right, Serge, I got to ask you, do you have your Kristen Chenoweth Sandy Patty Christmas concert tickets?
I don't, unfortunately. I'm assuming it's at the PAC?
That's the PAC, December 20th. December 20th, Broken Arrow PAC. Kristen Chenoweth performing on her own stage. All right, 40-37. Back to you, Serge.
I'm sure Coach Dooney told his players during that. Oh, that's a. Looks like Duffy wanted something else there, but I'm sure Dooney told his ladies to relax. They got to pick up on the defensive end, I feel like. They've been pretty good on the offense, but they've just been a little bit sloppier on the defense part of it.
Sloppy on the offensive part right there.
Yeah. Got a hand in there by Sanders.
I thought Sanders knocked it off the hands of DeBerry. DeBerry wants the ball, and she's pushing around a little bit.
Duffy. I like the effort there. There we go, Doohan. Got Duffy open. Can she get there? Pump fake maybe? Yep. Oh.
Missed opportunity.
She fights it for it though. And one. Oh. Sanders gonna go to the line for 2 here. Got a little bit more of a cushion if she makes both of these.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a 5-point lead right here.
Uh-huh. Makes the first one. Duffy checked out. Looks like Heitch is coming back in. Two of 2.
Didn't because these girls playing so hard, and he keeps them well rested, doesn't he?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's pretty good about the substitutions. There's your favorite chant ringing in my ears again.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Duffy doing with the block, kind of slid over a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's going to say it's on a shot. Wow.
Van Kuren looks like the Rams' leading scorer with 11 points so far.
They need to try to get foul number 4 on her. She's been doing everything for him.
Mm-hmm. Adams checked back into the game for Sanders. Doing maybe. See, she didn't even look for it again. She goes straight for the pass.
That was a turnover as well.
Hendricks on the breakaway. Makes it a 1-point game. It's not what Dooney wanted, I'm sure, coming back into this 4th quarter.
Hard to overcome those turnovers at the top of the key. Those usually turn into easy baskets.
Mm-hmm. Van Kuren again coming up the court.
Nice little somersault hit there. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good acrobats. She's going back to the line again.
But you can't come in before the first shot. I never understood that.
Yeah.
What's it matter? Okay, now you can come in.
Adams comes back out for Sanders, and then Owasso made 2 changes. Number 3, Zumwalt comes back in, and 24, Rose checks back in as well.
And those free throws give Owasso the lead.
Just a little bit wide of the rim there from Hatch. Oh. Jump ball, go back to the Rams. Duffy came back into the game. It's like they take out Hatch. Took out Hatch, sorry.
Well, that's some good ball movement there by the Rams.
Uh-huh. Now they have a 3-point lead. Myers. That was a hefty block there by Zumwalt.
You know, Myers walked into that 3 and almost hit it. Would have tied the ball game. Good offensive rebound for the Lady Tigers. Give themselves a second chance.
See, they just seem a bit too urgent. They don't have to score the 3 right away. But Kieran misses. Something we haven't said a lot tonight.
That could be another foul on Doohan.
Looked like it.
Yeah, she has 4 now.
Tigers have 8 fouls this half.
And they are not even close to the bonus. Kind of like the third quarter is playing out pretty much like the first quarter did.
Felt like Doohan maybe could have
had another opportunity for another shot.
Oh.
That was tipped by Morrill, and then Lady Tigers Jones hit it. So close.
Duffy checked out for Duff. See, they're just finding it a lot easier this half to break the press. Seemed a lot more unbeatable in the first half.
Yeah, the helter-skelter game of the Tigers is a little more challenging. Oh, that's a tough call. Hadn't a little bodying up there, so another set of free throws.
It's a 3-point ball game. Be nice if she missed this.
It didn't happen as though the reverse jinx.
Yep.
Cashed good fortunes the Ram way. Doohan will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him.
Yep.
We're back in 30.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the quick lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
Well, Serge, we need some nice deals like Matthews Ford offers right here. We need some nice deals for the Lady Tigers. Get some points on the board and get the lead back in this ballgame.
Yeah, just like we've said earlier, just got to be a little bit more clinical on the offensive side, a little bit less sloppy on the defensive side. They got to tighten up that press, go back to what worked so good in the first half.
I think the Rams are doing a good job of not throwing the ball across into the gaps
Yeah.
that the Tigers have overplayed so much in. And I think another thing, I mean, is I think Hannah Dillon's got to look for a shot. She's had some opportunities there. Resetting for you for the Tigers. Dillon is in. Heitch is in.
Got Duff as well.
Jones, Duff.
And Sanders to finish out the 5.
Sanders out there, number 11.
See, maybe doing. No call there. I'm sure the refs had a better view than I did, though.
Yeah, they got away with a walk.
Oh, that looked like a.
Yeah,
that's a good
charge.
call.
Yep. Tried to Euro step around, and Euro stepped through. Offensive foul.
Heitch did a good job setting her feet there.
And that is a great job because that is Van Kuren's 4th. Zone is pushing the Lady Tigers out a little bit farther. Little reach in that time. They're trying to find Heitch inside. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'd like to see Dewin get some more shots off. I don't know if she's put up any shots yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not
Some
even
good
from the
hustle there by
outside.
Myers. Yeah, definitely not put any shots off on the outside. She's been playing more inside, it feels like.
She hasn't scored.
Yeah, and then as soon as she gets back to the outside, she doesn't look for the shot. She just goes straight for the pass, but maybe that's what Dooney instructed her to do, so.
Yeah, I'm going to say otherwise because he definitely, when we talked earlier, there's a block on her part. He's talking about what a good outside shooter she is.
Yeah.
It's a confidence thing.
Yeah.
Like a 3-second violation? Oh, he's anticipating something.
We got someone hurt down there for the Rams.
Oh, yes, we do. I see her now.
Yeah, looks like the ref took a timeout.
Is that 22? I think it might be.
Is that Van Kuren?
Van Kuren, yep. Don't want to see that. Grace Warren, our trainer, is going to go down and check on her.
Looks like she's holding her knee there. Hopefully everything will turn out all right. Yeah, she's walking with a bit of a limp. And that'll be a huge loss for the Rams. She's their leading scorer so far.
It's kind of their go-to, isn't she? Yeah. Not just for points, but everything.
Yeah, she's been doing everything for them.
Tigers have been stuck on 42 for a while. At least a good 2 minutes.
Need to get some offense going here.
Officials saying, all right, coach, this is not a timeout for you. Let's go get the girls out here.
He was just giving some last-minute instructions to Jones. Once again, your favorite chant.
Get a new one.
I'll make sure to tell them how much you love it.
Thank you. Thank you. They'll all come around me and start chanting.
I'm sure I can organize that.
Oh, I bet you could. There's got to be something else you can say besides D up.
Has a good ring to it whenever it gets flowing.
Yeah, it does. I give it that. Well, the Pride's got the, well, not the Pride, but the band, the jazz band, whoever it is, the pep band. Got the Tigets over there jumping. They're in state competition this weekend.
Yeah, they are.
Saturday at the Cox Center, downtown Tulsa. All day long Saturday. $10. Plenty of dancing. $7.
$7.
$7.
Yeah, there you go.
$7.
I didn't want to correct you.
That's all right.
The only reason I know is remember saying it on GMBA this week.
Yes. Oh, too easy on the inbounds.
Makes it a 7-point game. They got to get some offense going right here. Heish is just telling him to reset. Calm down a bit, it looks like. There you go. Oh, that's a nice move by Heish.
A step through and under.
Get some points on the board, makes it a 5-point game.
Has a travel. Didn't get called. Oh. Nice bucket there from the short corner by Zumwalt. Plenty of time still, though.
Oh, yeah.
Too high to make that enter pass there.
Tigers ball again, though. They just got to get some points here.
Well, that was a good pass and a chance for three. There we go.
Hopefully that's some offensive momentum that we can pick up right here.
Not only the good pass, but Jones did a great job of putting the girl on her hip and keeping her away to allow the spacing to get the pass through.
And Jones has really stuck out to me tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. The sophomore's done a good job. Number 10 has scored 10, now 11.
Timeout. Coach Junior just wants to talk things over.
Yeah, I like how Talia Jones got there and squatted down, made herself big, gave herself a wide base. And the pass gets in and gets to her. See, if you were wearing your beach shirt, you could be jumping around right now, and we could get the feel what it's like to be part of the jungle. But no beach wear.
Yeah, hoping some more people will come out for the boys game later tonight. Kind of disappointing in the student section, the turnout right now. But we still have
quite
a little
few
bit.
minutes.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
It's about 7:51 right now.
So the boys game will start much later than
Yeah,
8.
yep. Hopefully they'll be able to get some good defensive stop right here, get the ball back. There's still plenty of time. Van Kuren checked back in, I see. Looks like everything was all right with her.
Got a hold down there, is that what that is?
Looked like it, yeah.
Holding the wrong player, though.
And then Karen, again, go back to the line. That's the one player that we do not want
I don't think
on the free throw line.
Obviously must not be wanting her to get the basketball, so kind of face guarding, but in the face guarding process, was doing some hands-on guarding as well.
I'm liking some of the outfits in the jungle tonight, though.
Got them both.
Still only a 6-point game. They just got to be more.
Got to take it.
Yeah, yep. Looks like Doing was trying her best to get open there. There she is, maybe. She didn't look for the shot there. I thought maybe she had an opening, but once again, I wasn't on the court. She has better view than me.
Yeah, she just saw somebody coming at her. But
Big.
Just let it go. It'll be your ball down here.
Yeah.
It's a good break for the Tigers. They get it underneath their own basket.
Van Kuren's still limping down there. It's like her knee's still bothering her.
She's got something going on. She's not 100%. They're going to take her out.
Yeah, that's probably a smart move. She was still hurt indefinitely. Maybe tweaked it or something. Those can be pretty painful. Got Jones open there. Out to doing. Got Heitch thought about it. Ooh, gets the foul though.
Good chance to put some buckets in with the clock stopped. Some free throws, 12 points. Jada's hit a couple of free throws already tonight. See if she can get 2 more.
There we go. Missed the second one, unfortunately. Curious to see how this Rams team plays without Van Kuren. She's such a big part of their plans. Called a timeout there. Did she get it? Jump ball. Oh, no. Coach called timeout.
Yeah, he was in danger of a 10-second call. I wonder if he would have called it if the ball had not gone to the ground. I think Tigers may have been able to force one, but they knocked the ball loose.
Yeah.
And there's a good point you made that Van Kuren's not in, and that's kind of been their go-to player all night long. Put on the bench. Still 2 minutes to play, so plenty of opportunities for the Lady Tigers.
2 points to play. About five points down. It's definitely doable.
Coach Dooney giving some good instruction there on the bench. Making sure his Lady Tigers know what to do defensively, and then when they get the ball, what he wants to do offensively. Drawing something up. Official about ready to call time. Here come the Rams.
Dooney giving some final instructions.
Broken Arrow has broken the huddle. Coming out with man pressure, as they've done all night.
Having trouble breaking that. Another timeout?
Yes.
It's probably the smart move there. I don't know if she would have found anyone open.
That's their last timeout also, so maybe pressure them again, let them call timeout, get a technical foul under the line, make 2, get the ball back.
Yep.
Serge, you need to go down and join that little circle there, that little backflip circle. Are you in?
I don't want to break my neck.
Come on, if you're in, I'm in.
I have never been able to do it.
Yeah, I hadn't either. I can barely walk backwards.
Running the flags is enough for me. You can see the boys teams down on the court just patiently waiting.
Patiently waiting. Come on, let my game start.
Game was supposed to start in 3 minutes. I don't
have
foresee
much
that
time to warm
happening.
up, are they?
But Owasso doesn't have any more timeouts, so.
Yep.
Oh, looked like off the fingers of Myers there.
So close. We'll take that shot. Got a box out, know where they're coming in. That looks like it's going to be a foul on Broken Arrow. Yep, probably so.
Could go to the line here. Looks like the foul was on Heitch.
Yep. Failure to find a person to get a body on and block out, thinking you're all alone there. And Zumwalt just came crashing through. Made the play for Owasso.
This is the first one. That's what we needed.
Looks like she almost pushes that ball up there and kind of pushes it sideways.
Yeah. I noticed that one of the shots earlier in the game. I don't know if it was from Zumwalt or someone else, but it was a three that she made, but her form looked a little. Van Kuren came back in. Looks like she's still limping though.
Yeah. But she's a big body as far as long goes and hard to shoot over. But she's going to play out there on the wing.
And she's 5'8", so she has some height on.
Yeah. Long arms, long body. Risky pass.
Jones.
Oh!
2-point game. Coach Dooney calls another timeout.
Chance to set his defense now.
Yep.
Now, there's the big question. Does Coach Sweeney take out Van Kuren? Or does he lead it in there, try to get her the ball, and hope she gets fouled? She's not going to be able to dribble the ball up the court.
No.
Okay, now what we got? We got our two sets of cheerleaders wearing different clothes. we got the one set down here with the beachwear on. Those are Owasso cheerleaders down there. That's what that is. I didn't want you to go that backflip line. What was I thinking?
Probably look bad if I hopped in there.
Yeah.
Mr. Drake, the leader of Jungle Squad, might be a little bit upset with me.
You could just, as they're all flipping, you could just run around and flip them on the back of the ankles, and that would cause some real damage. That wouldn't be very nice.
No, that would also be frowned upon.
Oh, Wassel's going to take the ball in, but no one wanted to throw the ball in for the Rams.
Van
They were
Kuren
shooting free throws down here.
Van Kuren's still in. I'm curious to just see if it's a pass to her eventually, and then just hope that she gets. You said earlier, she's still limping around, even watching her run.
Looking to trap, and they got the ball back.
Oh,
is he going to call a jump ball? Oh, he did. Fortunately, it's Lady Tigers basketball.
Yeah.
Whew. But you know what? You like to get that rip away and then still have the bonus in your favor. And Duffy, who has been out of the game for a while, is back in.
Adams comes back in as well for Myers.
Don't need a three here.
Yep. Yeah, we still have plenty of time. Looked like Doon gave a little glance to the basket there. Thought about it for a minute.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Maybe just
it's a backcourt violation there.
Looks like Adams just hoping that #1 Mallory Hendricks would have touched the ball. But she knew better than that.
Yeah. Just looked up a little early on the catch.
It's like no one again wants to inbound it.
You go down there and inbound it. Throw it to someone in white, will you?
No, I will.
Put in that
Keep it as far away from Van Kuren as possible.
Fake Rams jersey.
It's a 2-point game. A little under 50 seconds left. They got to get some type of. Is that a chart?
Nah, you're going to call a block. She did slide in. That was a good call there. Kind of slid over a little bit. And again, going to the line.
Van Kuren, that was, I'm sure, Coach Sweeney's goal.
Yeah, we're going to get anybody to go to the line. It's almost now, I would think, foul before she has a chance to get the basketball. No one at the scorer's table to check in for her either, and she is extremely gimpy.
Still made it, though. If you're Coach Dooney at this point, would you start fouling on defense?
I would foul before Van Kuren got a chance to touch the ball.
Yeah.
No one else has proven that they can really hit the free throws.
Oh, she misses a rare free throw there. I got to push quick here. Good pass court cross. Are they going to call?
Oh, Dooney called timeout.
Good call. She ended up missing the shot anyways.
That's what, like, you call that timeout to freeze the kicker, and he kicks it and misses it. This is just the reverse. Call timeout to make this shot, and it's, what was I thinking? NBA. Rams traveled well for basketball tonight. And the Tiger fans have come out in full for this opener.
Yeah.
It's a youth basketball night, but you have if you're a youth basketball player and you wear a jersey, if you wore your youth basketball jersey, Serge, you would have got in for free.
Yeah. Could have borrowed my little brother's.
And that would have came up just
that would have been a crop top.
Tight.
Yep.
Yeah. That would have been against dress code. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
But you would have said, hey, it's beach night. It's my bikini top.
Yeah, it is. Coach Dooney looks like he's just giving final instructions there. They don't need a 3 here.
You're right. They can go back, play defense, get a steal. Obviously capable of doing that.
It's like Duffy came out of the game. Sanders came back in. They don't need a 3 here, but they do need to preferably score soon. That's not what we wanted there. Dooney looked visibly upset.
Adams threw it right to the
Don't foul her. That's the one girl you do not want to foul.
And the ball goes over the Rams.
Van Kuren looks like she's struggling to get up there.
Boy, they just can't let Van Kuren catch it.
Yeah. She's going to go to the line. She knew what she was doing there as soon as she got the ball.
Turnovers, the big bugaboo.
Yep.
For Lady Tigers. As we mentioned earlier, averaged 16 a game, and I'm going to say that was a year ago, and I think they probably had more than that tonight.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Coach Dooney says at the halftime of the boys' game.
He did ask if he could beg out if he didn't like the way they played. I told him no, so let's see if he honors that statement up here. I would not blame him if he didn't show. Gets 1 of 2.
You got to shoot quick there. Makes it a 3-point game. They're going to stop the clock. No.
Coming into the fourth quarter, the Tigers had a 3-point lead. They had to rally to lose by 2, however, 53-55. Owasso wins it, so the Lady Tigers open the season 0-1. Kind of a sloppy, was a high adrenaline game for VA. Unfortunately, just on the wrong side. So
yeah. There's definitely some positives to take away.
Yeah, had the moments defensively, especially in the first half. Seemed like Owasso maybe had the answer, but Lady Tigers are going to show us some things, I think, on the defensive end of the court, and maybe get some of those turnovers ironed out as we move on into the season. Again, the final here, 55-53. We'll be back with boys action in about 10 minutes from now. The Lady Tigers and the boys, they both travel to Veneta for a tournament starting on Thursday night. The girls will play at 4 o'clock against Jay. Boys play at 5:30 against host Veneta, and then they return home next week from tonight as Muskogee Ruffers come to town. So for Serge Thomas, this is Steve Cowan and the rest of the ArrowVision crew. We'll be back with you in about 10 minutes for the boys here on ArrowVision.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
The Tigers of 1999 closed out the century with a 7-5 record. Rebounding from a shaky start to the season, the Tigers, led by junior Mickey Nickel and spirited senior Tyler Wellhausen, finished strong, going 5-2 in their last 7 games, including a thrilling 34-21 victory over the Owasso Rams in the playoffs, where sophomore running back Keith Jacobs set a single-game rushing record. This great moment in Tiger history is brought to you by First National Bank of Broken Arrow, a loyal fan of our community for over 100 years. First National Bank of Broken Arrow, the right balance.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce the starters for our visitors tonight. Owasso Rams, starting will be number 1, Karen Potter.
Welcome in to Tiger basketball. First game of the 2019-2020 season here at Tiger Fieldhouse, along with Mickey Replocal. I am Steve Cowan. Thanks to Danielle Johnson, a junior on the fantastic, or Danielle Lofton, excuse me, a junior here at Broken Arrow High School, on the fantastic job she did with the national anthem. Lady Tigers just fell a little short in our first game. We appreciate Serge Thomas stepping in and joining us. He'll be with us all season long for both games. But for this opener, we got Mickey back with us. And Mick, let's go through these starting lineups. You take it away.
Well, Owasso is starting Aaron Potter. He's a 6-foot sophomore guard. Number 3, Trent Ellison is a 6'2 junior guard. Number 11, Kyler Mann, a 6'4 junior guard forward. Number 15 is a 6-foot sophomore guard, and the big man in the middle, 6'7" sophomore, Kobe Fry.
A year ago, before we get to the Broken Arrow lineup, the Tigers lost a close one at Owasso, 57-56. Clark down there giving us the introduction for the Tiger starters.
All right. Looks like we are starting number 4, George McGurty, 6'1 junior for us. Number 5, Ian Golden, 6-foot junior guard. Number 15, Jared Barnes, 6'3 junior. Number 20, Jaleel Talley, 6'4 junior. And the lone senior starter, our 6'5 man in the middle, Caleb Sticka.
You know, Mickey's starting lineups don't look a lot different than they did a year ago, except the number, not their number, but the grade number is a year greater. So that gives Coach Wallace quite a bit of optimism coming into this season. Got an experienced team.
Yeah, I think so. Most of the guys that got a lot of our playing time last year were all underclassmen. We lost some talent, lost some good shooters and some hustle, but we bring back numbers. And again, we're gonna throw a lot of sophomores and juniors on the floor. Caleb Sticka being our lone senior that'll probably play quite a bit, but we go deep. I've been in and watched several practices already this year, and we've got a lot of talent. Not much size, but a lot of talent.
Talley and Mann jumping up, and Owasso controls the tip. Potter is going to run things to the top, being guarded by Golden. Looking around, trying to go inside, looking for Fry, and that height advantage he has on Sticka, but Sticka fronting him very well and getting some help on the backside.
Yeah, the defense intensity is high right now for us, and that's to be expected. First game out.
Potter with a nice move. It looked like he made a walk, but then it looks like maybe he got bumped. A couple of what appeared maybe to be no calls, and he finishes off with a little running one-hander.
Yeah, this is an experienced officiating crew we've got here, so they'll let him play a little bit. They know. It's the first game. Guys are excited. There's going to be some unintentional bumps, and there might even be a few intentional bumps out there.
Well, we start off the girls' game with a travel. Start off the girls' game with a technical foul on the Broken Arrows Duffy, and as she was a little hot, but you know how that gets in the opening game of the season. You're just ready to play.
Absolutely.
Potter for 3. Nothing but vacuum. And it was not sucked into the net. It was sucked to the floor. Gravity won.
Usually does.
Sticka kind of trapped inside. He's hacked on the backside by Mann. Well, there's some battling going on underneath between Sticka and Fry.
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup. Fry's got the height advantage, but I think Sticka's got the weight on him just barely, because Fry's a pretty good-sized kid.
Well, and we'll see how that weight dispersion along with the 2-year age difference plays off and wears on Fry a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was nice. Sticka caught the ball down there, and he didn't just hold it. He kept it moving. which you have to because one of the guards is the one that stuck his hand in there trying to pick up the ball and picked up the foul.
You know, Sticka moved in last year from Catoosa, had to adjust to 6A, and feels like he's going to have a better idea what to expect now.
Yeah, if you can play at our level of 6A, you'll be just fine because game's much faster. There, you can't take a break ever.
It's like an offensive foul.
Yeah, screen on the backside was definitely moving.
With his first personal, second team foul.
That was on Leslie, his first. 2-2. Played less than a minute. Inside Tally. There's some athlete right there for you.
Oh, wow.
Well, I tell you what, I like George. He doesn't panic too much, and there's a shot that would not have been taken last year. Oh, offensive rebound. From the corner, doesn't go. Tally hustle for the rebound. He's going to go up. Back iron, doesn't go. Offensive rebound again. Let's see what they're going to call. Oh, they're going to call him over the back. That looked clean from here, but the angle is bad because we're behind everybody. But you moaned and groaned, and I felt it.
Well, it looked clean from here. I know we're a long ways away, but again, it looked clean.
Sticka picks up his first.
Oh, boy.
That was close to 10. Tigers are going to be installing a little thing they call scramble, where they just jump after and go chase the ball and trap everywhere. Boy, you like the way these guys are getting down playing defense.
Yep. This is.
Oh, there you go. Go. He thought Golden almost had him a steal. Instead turns into a three-point opportunity. Back iron doesn't go, and Golden hustles and gets the board. He's going to outlet to George. George is going to push. He's going to get fouled and go up on the floor, I think they're going to say. Tigers are out and moving. Boy, what about Golden? He's there up top of the key, and then he comes back and gets the rebound.
Tell you what, Broken Arrow is going to put athlete after athlete after athlete on the floor this entire season. And it's going to be fun to watch.
Stick and takes it and can't get the left to go. Nice move.
Great move.
Oh, that's a travel. Looks like Fry might like to shoot the outside shot. A little bit of European guy in him or something.
Yeah, I've not seen too many of those tall guys like to shoot those threes.
And he pulled up and looked very comfortable at it. Both teams just a titch off offensively right now to start, as was expected.
Oh, no.
That one's not even going to be close. Golden shot much better from the three last year than he just showed that he was capable of doing right then. But not a whole lot better, 25%. There's a box out. There's a box out. What was the call on this side?
Yeah, ball hit the line. We couldn't quite control it. Yeah, Ian's three-pointer down that other end was not in rhythm. He hesitated, pump faked, and then let it fly, just out of rhythm.
Simon Blair, the first player to check in for the Tigers. Stick is going to sit down. Oh, there's another steal by George. That's a steal by George. Can I say that? Yes, and reaching around, slapped out by Parler.
Yeah, that skip pass from one side of the floor to the other, he easily picked that off. Looked like a defensive back. Hope Coach Alexander isn't listening. He'll still one of Coach Wallace's athletes.
Would be a good steal though, wouldn't it?
He sure would. My goodness.
Well, Wallace has one of his in Marion Horn. Sophomore, he got a little ankle tweak though. He's out from football. Coach Wallace wanting to travel. No call. Now Rams are going to slow it down a little bit. Potter handling the duties, being guarded by Golden. Tigers get Anthony Allen off the bench. Blocked a little bit by Blair and can't hit the follow-up as Potter whistling a foul against the Rams.
Might be on Fry. Always good to get the big guy on.
Yes, called it.
For the team foul, Anthony Allen checking in the game for Broken Arrow.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. Several minutes in, we got 2 points by each team, and Broken Arrow doesn't have a bucket. George McGurty misses on the 3.
Looks like Jared Barnes may have stuck his leg out there and got whistled for the foul as
Jared Barnes with his first personal.
Ellison tried the little Euro step. It's the free throw. Much like the girls' game, this one's starting out slowly as well.
Yeah, there's going to be some nerves. And I don't think Owasso's overly talented, but they're not going to just lay down for us, so it's kind of to be expected.
Little token zone pressure there. The Tigers get it across easy, but they got Blair trapped over there. Simon loses the basketball, and Barnes is going to get hit with his second. Oh, and Golden grabs kind of a dead play. And got a little push from Potter, and you shake your head like, oh, I've seen that from that kid before.
I hate that Jared picked up that ticky-tack foul right there, but he kind of needed to. Simon brought the ball down low. The Cardinals send for a big man. I know it was against the press, but you still got to keep that ball up.
And he got caught kind of in a bad spot there in the corner, didn't he?
Absolutely.
At the half-court line.
Yep.
And the boundary.
That's the area. A lot of coaches will put tape down in the offseason, and if players ever stop right there with the ball, coaches will have to just blow the whistle, and something not so good happens right after that.
Yeah, you're going to run a whole bunch. Maybe even find a bleacher or two, right? That's just a no-no. Bryce Journey was in. He was in the corner and had the basketball. Little pump fake there by Leslie. Journey's going to take the shot. Back iron. Golden grabs the rebound. The ball has found him tonight a few times. Oh, nice little pass. Can't get it. Oh. Anthony Allen missed one that he should.
Yeah, I think he got caught a little low, maybe a little under the backboard there. He'll learn some positioning later on. Bounce pass, George, bounce pass.
With Broken Arrow.
Blair with a good catch as the 5-second timer was going off in George's head. He knew he needed to get it in. Blair's going to take the 3. Oh! Coach Wallace is excited about what Blair has been able to do with the three-point shot in the offseason.
I was up here this summer, and he was in here by himself, not another soul around. He had the machine out rebounding for him, and I sat here and watched him make 12 in a row.
He did not take a single three-point shot last season.
And yeah, it just he's kind of at a difficult size to go on and play at the next level. Just a big man. No one's going to recruit a 6'4" postman for any college. And so he's got to develop that game if he wants to go play, and he's definitely going to help the high school team.
Yeah, he's just a junior, so he's hoping he'll be 6'8" next year.
I think we got a few people hoping that.
Yeah, next thing he's going to have to do is learn to put the ball on the floor, right? At
Correct. Got a handle. And he's gotten better at that. I actually got an opportunity to coach Simon when he was a 5th, 6th grader.
Oh, nice block from Journey, but then put back in for the Tigers. They tie it up.
Yep, Simon was a true big man when he was younger, and he's definitely developed the other aspects of his game. He's going to be a real asset for the Tigers this year.
Tigers have dropped back into a zone. There's a three-point shot on the way. Again, the second air ball on the night for Ellison. Reach-in foul against Potter.
Second personal foul on Aaron Potter.
You know, George isn't the kind of guy who's just going to blow by you, but you're not going to D him up one-on-one. You're not going to. It's going to be a hard matchup to steal the ball from.
Yeah, George has got a lot of different aspects to his game too. He'll bring it down slow, cross you over. He'll blow by you one time, and then he'll pull up and shoot another. He's going to be a difficult guard for a lot of teams this year.
Nice entry from Talley and a good left from Simon Blair. Tigers on top 6-4 in a low-scoring first quarter of game number 1 for both teams. Three-pointer on the way. Doesn't go. It's going to be knocked out of Talley's hands by Journey.
You know, I said earlier we're not real big, and for a 6A team, you know, when you put one guy that's about 6'5" on the floor, but we put a lot of guys that are 6'4" out on the floor, or 6'3", and those guys jump really well, so they play big.
Speaking of, we had it. We had him. Yep. The pass was just a little bit off. Nice play design though. Just didn't execute it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a lot of length and like you said, a lot of 6'4".
Yep.
Spin move off the iron, doesn't go.
5,
Slapped
4,
away.
3,
Shoot it, George.
2.
Too many dribbles. He's going to throw it up. He's got a chance. Doesn't go. Tigers lead it 6-4. 10 points scored in the first quarter by both these teams. We'll be back after this on ArrowVision.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. But we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the quick lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
For those who prefer to take care of things after Betty Buy, we offer 24/7 online banking and bill pay services from the comfort of your home, so you can take care of what's most important. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
Yeah, Steve, we really missed out on what should have been a real easy bucket, maybe dunk. Ian Golden, his pass was off to Talley there on that, or Anthony Allen on that alley-oop, and what it looked to me like he did was he tried to pass it, and when you're passing the ball from 28, 30 feet out, it's a little difficult I always taught guys to make it look like a shot, because that shot's, if it's off, it's only going to be a foot or two off.
Now that shot was not on.
My point exactly right there. When he shoots the ball, it's going to be really, really close. So if we run that in the future, I'd love to see him make it look like a shot. Plus, it throws the defense off too.
Well, he had him. He just left it short. But that was not short. Nothing but net. Tigers up 5. Nice start to the quarter. They already scored half the points that they scored in the first quarter. Wow. You know, it baffles me sometimes. I look at these 6A scores and almost a steal there by Golden. It's going to be a 3 that's going to go up from Journey. Back iron, no good. Good battle for the rebound, and coming away with it is Allen.
Well, I think we can thank Virginia and Texas Tech for our emphasis on defense here in all levels of basketball. When your national champion and runner-up average in the 40s throughout the college season. Not too many schools are going to be able to go above that when they try to play that kind of defense.
That's true. Now, it's a tough entry pass. It's at the top, but Stick did such a good job of blocking off with his body to catch that, making himself big to get the ball in there.
Yeah, felt him on the left side, rotated right. Stick is smart. I tell you, I really, really like his game.
Tigers already in the 1-and-1. Stick is going to hopefully shoot 2 of them. Stick only 46% from the free throw line last year, and seeing more of the same. Needs to work on that.
That was a good miss. Front of the iron, back of the iron.
Side of the iron. It was an ironclad miss.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that's
That he was
right.
saying? Another air ball. That's his third for number 3, Ellison. Lead pass just a little too long. Allen can't corral it. Too big of a hurry. Slow it down a little bit and you'll get the play. Talley's checking out. George back in. Also on the floor for the Tigers, Aaron Johnson, sophomore. Nice hands, Golden. If Golden can stay healthy, unlike last year where he missed so many games with an injury, the Tigers will be in great shape at the guard position.
Yep.
George will be able to relax some, not have to handle the duties every game at the point.
Yeah, that first half, that one, maybe 2 possessions that Owasso went to that zone press was when we took a third guard off the floor and we kind of had three forwards out there and just the 2 ball handlers, and you can tell Owasso had scouted us a little bit and we struggled. We didn't get the ball down the floor very well.
No struggling there from Kyler Mann as he hits that 3-pointer. Oh, Golden wasn't looking. Bounced off his calf. But Wallace was talking to Golden, and he was wanting Golden to call a timeout, and he wasn't getting the message, and ball bounced off his calf, and fortunately went back to George, and Coach Wallace got his timeout he wanted. 5:19 to play in the first half, 9-7. So we're seeing some defense, and as expected, a little sloppy, high adrenaline kind of play going on right now. And I think guys just haven't quite settled in.
Yeah, it's always tough to start your season with with one of your league opponents.
Yeah, that's what baffles me. It's the only regular season games we have, not counting tournaments, are are conference games.
Yeah.
So it's tough, and it's so, you normally get a November game or 2. You look at the rankings in there, and you see the Edmond schools, and and Putnam City. They've all played 3 or 4 games. Memorial's played a couple here in Tulsa, and so it's just rare that it's already December 9th, and this is your opener.
Yeah. And I don't know if that was intentional. I didn't really talk to the coaches about it, but I know a lot of schools that are deemed football schools are expected to do well. They are.
That was definitely a travel.
They will put that first game off as long as they can.
Well, a lot of the conference, it was a conference doing for the most part, and that's how your schedule is.
Yeah. Well, our conference tends to have some pretty good football teams in it.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Oh, Simon Blair with the block. Ellis, you're 5'10", if that. That's what it's listed at. Don't bring it in here because I'm 6'6", and that's what's going to happen. And I was 5'10", and I knew Medson 6'6", and that's what happened.
Yeah. Doesn't take too many swats like that to learn.
Discourage you, yeah. But I played small school basketball, so there weren't very many 6'6"ers around. Tiger defense kind of extending, and look at that. Just dribbled into the hands. Is that a breakaway? Let's call that a breakaway and let him go to the line.
Tell you, that was a good smart foul on Owasso's part there, because we had an easy breakaway layup right there, and we were denied.
Golden's going to go to the line. 1-1. 8th team foul on the visitors. Tigers have 3. Golden got that one.
Yeah, hopefully we can use that to our advantage, continue to get them in foul trouble. I have no idea how deep they are. But judging from the youth that they are starting, there's a chance that they may not be very deep.
And they played a game longer of football than the Tigers did. And I'm sure there's an athlete or two over there on the football team that will be part of this basketball program as well.
Yes.
That's a travel. Sometimes those are easy to see from far away, though, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear Bank?
Did not.
I did not hear him call it. We're going
s-
to wave that off.
I saw good defense on our part. Again, the 5'10" shooting a jump shot over a 6'6", hand extended. And the only way that was going in was to bank it, and he did.
Maybe that's why Lewis banked it. Yeah, exactly. So had to throw that up higher and farther than he wanted to. You know, Golden should have gone to McGurdy over there in the corner for a three. But that one, not saying that was a bad shot that he took. Oh, there you go. That's the second block on that young man. Golden, what are they going to call? They're going to call offensive.
Good call.
Being a little aggressive.
We got to make a better decision there. The defender was, a step or two ahead and set up as a point guard, as a ball handler, as a constant decision maker. You've got to see that, and coach isn't going to be mad at an 8-10-foot pull-up jump shot.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. That is something from the past.
Yep.
Pull-up jumper. That's not even heard on these days. Is it?
You're exactly right. No, you don't see it. You turn the TV on and you don't see that, unfortunately. And it's hard to tell these kids nowadays to not watch basketball, but there are certain levels that I would sure hope that they would not be watching, because you're not going to see good basketball.
Yeah. I would say maybe go to, NBA Classic.
Yep.
ESPN Classic. See if you can get an old school game and see what a pull-up jump shot is. Another block by Blair. That's at least his third. Making a difference.
There's the kick.
George penetrates, doesn't go. Pulling on the rebound, Blair, and he's got it off the glass. Simon Blair at the right place at the right time at both ends of the court.
Simple basketball. The kid just playing hard, going and getting a rebound, and just a quick dribble and up off the glass. My goodness, that's good stuff.
And I'll tell you why, his dad is coaching some good basketball at the 9th grade level, because those kids can play. Have you seen them?
Have not seen them.
Oh my goodness.
I've heard that we've got a pretty good little.
It's almost like they've been playing together for 30 years.
Yes.
Blair's going to get called for a foul. That time he hammered down on Kyler Mann. Yep. But I was talking with Coach Wallace about a game the other day against Union. Union goes to a zone. He says the ball is passed 5 times, doesn't touch the floor, layup.
Wow.
It's just amazing with how well they move the basketball. Good group. We got a good group of sophomores, and we already know, we've talked about a great group of juniors right here.
Yep. And even though our seniors are few, we can get some good leadership definitely from Sticka, being a starter here for us for a couple years. He's great in the classroom as well, real academically minded. And then Adrian Perez, the other lone senior on the team, has not seen much playing time. I'm not sure how much he will, but just a story of perseverance.
Just played in 4 games a year ago, Perez.
Nice entry pass by McGurdy on the wing to Sticka for the kiss off the glass.
I think he's learned what he has to do to shoot the ball down there this year.
Yep.
You coming in at a lower level, and illegal screen there.
Yep. Tell you, our defense is so active. We are hard to pick. And I know a few coaches will use that terminology, be hard to pick, which means don't stand still.
Right.
You're only able to be picked if you're standing still. If you're moving, they can't pick you. So nice. Oh my goodness, look at here.
Zach Pugh getting in.
Zach Pugh in the game.
Where's Daddy?
Man, oh man.
And there's a lot of depth on this team. I'm telling you what, you can pick them and put them in pretty much anywhere.
Yep.
So the Tigers may go for the last shot here in the final 40 seconds. Lead by 5. Boy, George got a quick first step.
Yeah, coaches were talking about him having a good summer as well. I commented to...
and he lost the handle. Nice strip.
Come on, Anthony.
Oh, he adjusts the cue, gets in there and gets low. George is going to take it in. Can't get it. Stick it. Gets the rebound. Fights for it. Goes back up. Little short. He's fouled.
Nice. Boy, another hard-fought possession right there. Tell you, Anthony Allen, hustle. He was several feet behind that steal.
Totally changed the shot.
He absolutely did. When you see 6'4", 6'5" running at you, and those arms are long. Anthony, I don't know if I should tell this story or not. Gosh.
You have 2.95 seconds with stick at the line. So,
middle school teachers versus students basketball game. Anthony is at my middle school, and I'll be the son of a gun if he didn't block my three-point shot. First time I ever had a shot blocked by a middle schooler.
Wow.
But he just has long arms, and he's athletic. So, yeah, he's going to change a lot of shots this year.
Well, unfortunately, Sticka can't come through. That's going to be shot too late. Good effort. Tigers lead it 15-10 here at halftime. And so we're going to take a break here on ArrowVision. We'll be back for second half action in about 10 minutes.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
With kids, life is one big adventure. So you need a strong financial partner like TTCU Federal Credit Union. They're always ready to help. And every TTCU checking account comes with a School Pride debit card. Every time you use your card, TTCU donates to schools. What better way to make a difference? Checking account, why not call it your living account? TTCU, life is better in balance.
The AVB Bank Spotlight Series at the Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center is filled with Tony winners. The Color Purple, Finding Neverland, Tony winner and Oklahoma native Kelly O'Hara in concert, and celebrate the holidays with the legendary Kristen Chenoweth and Sandy Patty together in concert. For more information, visit brokenarrowpac.com or call 918-259-5778. The Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center and the Kristen Chenoweth Theater, bringing the world to Broken Arrow.
Matthews Ford keeps your vehicle running right with Quick Lane. Try it and see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
The Folds of Honor provides much-needed scholarships to the dependents of KIA and disabled service members. The price of freedom is heavy, but we can carry it together. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the Quick Lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of hope and health and strength. It's the sound of compassion, of open doors, where people and machines are in tune and miracles occur. It's the sound of personalized healthcare and active communities. It sounds like life, and it's what you hear when you really listen.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
With kids, life is one big adventure. So you need a strong financial partner like TTCU Federal Credit Union. They're always ready to help. And every TTCU checking account comes with a School Pride debit card. Every time you use your card, TTCU donates to schools. What better way to make a difference? Checking account, why not call it your living account? TTCU, life is better in balance.
The AVB Bank Spotlight Series at the Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center is filled with Tony winners. The Color Purple, Finding Neverland, Tony winner and Oklahoma native Kelly O'Hara in concert, and celebrate the holidays with the legendary Kristen Chenoweth and Sandy Patty together in concert. For more information, visit BrokenArrowPAC.com or call 918-259-5778. The Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center and the Kristen Chenoweth Theater, bringing the world to Broken Arrow.
Matthews Ford keeps your vehicle running right with Quick Lane. Try it and see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
For those who prefer to take care of things after Betty Buy, we offer 24/7 online banking and bill pay services from the comfort of your home, so you can take care of what's most important. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
The Folds of Honor provides much-needed scholarships to the dependents of KIA and disabled service members. The price of freedom is heavy, but we can carry it together. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org.
There is nothing like teaching about the rewards in life, like catching that first big fish. Now they can learn about other rewards by opening up my first savings account just for them. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
Second half action here in Tiger Fieldhouse. The Tigers lead at 15-10. And Mick, what are the Tigers going to do to get some offense going and hopefully continue what they're doing defensively against Owasso?
Well, I think we're going to we need to attack a little more. I know at times last year we played out of control, and I didn't see that a lot the first half, which is good, but we didn't attack the basket off the dribble much. The couple of times we did off the pass, we were very successful. But you've got to do that when Owasso is going to play the kinds of defense they were playing, which is good, solid defense. If you're going to stand out there and pass the ball around, that clock's going to tick. You're going to score 15 points and a half.
Owasso gets the ball to start, almost losing the handle on it.
Oh, that's a
Owasso looking at the inside Fry, and he traveled. If I'm calling it, that's the way I saw it. That's the way the official saw it. Rick Smith saw it the same way I saw it. I'm going to speak for Mickey. He also saw the travel the way I saw it.
Yeah, it could have flipped a coin and taken the lowering the left shoulder charge, offensive foul, or the walk. Either one gives us the ball, so I'm fine with either.
Barnes wanted to go inside to stick it, thought better of it. Tigers are going to reset. George in the corner, doesn't want to try to go over Fry. Golden's going to take the three, doesn't go, and not able to grab the rebound, but yet able to knock it out of bounds. Aaron Potter, so it's back to the Tigers.
That was a much better looking three than Ian's first one. I know he made another one late there, but that was much more in rhythm.
George is going to inbounds. Golden. Barnes to the top, kicking it around. George. Golden's inside, going to go back to George. George is going to take the three, and looks like, just short. Man with the rebound, and here comes the Rams. Leslie being guarded by Barnes. Little pump fake from Ellison. He drives, throws it up, going to get a foul on Sticka. It's going to be the big man's second. Excuse me, Jared Barnes, his third.
Oh, goodness.
First one is good for Ellison.
Yeah, Jared's letting Coach know, hey, I had all ball right there, Coach.
Well, somebody bodied him up pretty good, and I thought it was Sticka down in there, but obviously saw something from Barnes, and it's only a 3-point game right now for the Tigers. But 3 points is a big lead in this low-scoring game.
It is.
Space is hard to come by right now.
Skip pass.
There it is.
He's got to throw a better one than that.
Nice penetration, but blocked. Golden's going to chase it down, put it on the floor, and he forces it inside and forces Sticka to foul, trying to go for the basketball, reaching over Caleb Leslie. So there's Sticka's foul that I thought was coming earlier, but that's his second.
Well, one thing so far tonight that I have definitely noticed is we have not been good passers.
Fry, that's about the fourth air ball from the Rams. That's Fry's first. Golden puts on the floor. Oh, he had Barnes over there. Barnes pump fakes, steps back from the three. It's blocked. Rams got a breakaway. Golden's going to take the charge. I was going to say a block because he was kind of just leaning back.
Falling back, yep. He was there.
He just didn't stand up and take it. He didn't want to feel it. Now a chance for the Rams to tie it up. Kyler, man, if he would have just stood straight up, I think he gets the charge the whole way.
Yep, down here on offense, on our offensive end, we had another missed opportunity not making the right pass. We skipped it, but not to the right player.
Good decision by George there, not to throw that because the Rams were moving in. There's a skip pass, top, tries to go to Stick and Fries over the back on that defensive play, and he doesn't agree, but Sticka made himself just big enough. Third personal on Fry. It's good to have him on the bench again. But Golden could have gone back to McGurdy easily for a shot. Talley hits a pick. George uses it. Golden. Barnes from the corner. Yes.
Yeah. Much better ball movement right there.
Got a timeout. Yeah. Time on the 32nd timeout. So Brian Maltonado saw something he didn't like from his defense. 18-14, the Tigers lead it. Barnes, who didn't shoot many three-pointers last year. In fact, he was only 0 for 4. 0 for 4 in as many games as he played, is 1 for 2 tonight from beyond the arc.
Well, I don't know if you recall, we had a pretty good three-point shooter on the team last year.
Logan Dolan, I believe.
Logan Dolan.
Yeah.
So
shot most of them.
Anybody that was shooting one was taking one from him, and I don't think anybody was even close to his percentage.
Dolan, I believe, shot. Let me find some numbers here. I've got them with me if I just can track them down. But the numbers are amazing of how many of the three-point shots were taken by Logan Dolan last year. More than half from the team.
I've got it right here, Steve. He shot 186 threes last year.
There you go. And the team has if you look at the end of that, I think it has maybe on your next page. Maybe I don't have the totals there.
Yeah.
But that looked like there's a Euro step crossover and battled away as the Rams battled in. Goes back up, the third chance opportunity. But it is more than half.
Yes, easily.
Barnes giving some instructions from the top. George is going to take that one, and he got it.
Nice.
2 threes in a row. One from Barnes and one from George. George McGurdy.
Well, we did a great job of moving the ball there, Steve. They were really packing it in on Talley and Sticka. Our guys were posting up hard, and they were trying to front and cover him from behind, and boy, it's hard to do. And luckily, a couple shooters now have made themselves present.
The dribble is not going to free you up from this Tiger defense.
No, we're quick, move our feet real well.
Oh, almost a steal by Golden. They get him with the hack, or they get the body with Sticka low, and they're going to say it's on the arm. Ian Golden. In comes Anthony Allen. In comes Aaron Johnson and Simon Blair. Out goes Golden, Sticka, and Barnes.
Corner, good.
Boy, just too big. Showing big out there. There's a three on the way. It's short. And a cheapie picked up there, but he can't score. Was Potter. Potter scored on a third chance opportunity a while ago, but that one didn't go back in for him. Tigers lead it by 5. That was the margin at half.
There you go.
Inside,
nice.
Always grabbed in there. 3-point opportunity. A great feed inside from Anthony Allen, and Jaleel Talley's going to go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play of the traditional variety. Wow, what a find.
Yeah. So good to see a kid turn down a 3-point shot. It wasn't wide open, but he had it. And find a teammate.
He was battling for the board, Anthony Allen. Given some valuable minutes right here. Just a sophomore is Anthony Allen. You know, he could be 6'7" or so.
Yeah, I want to say it might be Talley that the guys were saying mom or dad is pretty good size, so they expect a little more growth, but Anthony could be the same way, and he runs like a deer. Golly, to be 15, 16 years old and not be awkward.
It's kind of gazelle-like in the end.
Man, it's nice.
Out there.
I think Coach Wallace and his staff has to be real excited about this group of kids, and they're good kids too.
clear out for Tally. Turns, bounces on the rim a couple times, doesn't go. Rebound cleared away by Mann. Here come the Rams.
Little low. Didn't have an angle to use the backboard.
Yep.
Move that up the line just a little bit. Improve that angle so you can kiss it off the glass. He'll be in much better shape.
Make sure that block is no higher than your back foot.
Mm-hmm.
Pass inside, and that's another one that's caught low, and Blair's going to get caught for the foul down on the baseline. He's going, what did I do? I just put my big body against him and give him a little nudge. Guy's got to be stronger than that. It wasn't my fault. Speaking of a guy with a big, big parents, his dad's a good-sized man, so he's probably been pushed around plenty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's easy to see that Simon spent some time in the weight room this summer.
Nice spin move. Oh, and a Blair with a block, and I believe that's number 5 when he turns it over. Able to track it down was Allen, and this is who's going to go for the scramble. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go over to the Tigers. Nice sequence there for the Broken Arrow. In fact, that they got the ball back. Could have controlled a little bit more, but Blair got his 4th block, let's say. Let's just make a guess, because I think he had he had 3 blocks on Trenton Ellison.
That's at least his 4th. But, he made a steal, and he had an open teammate down the floor, McGurty, but one of the Owasso guys got their hand on it, deflected it, and then we had the mass scramble.
Maybe just left that pass a little short. McGurty thought about it, but he also knew it was much deeper than he wanted to be. Is he going to use the pick by Blair? No, he's not. And a little late, but Blair picks up the loose ball. Gives us McGurty. Blair's got it, dumps it down. Oh, no basket. Going to be on the floor.
Good find. Postman to postman.
Good take by Anthony Allen, too.
Oh, you get those guys slashing in there, and that's, they've got that good size. They're not true postmen. They run and move like, really and truly, almost like guards. And you get a 6'4" guy slashing to the rim like that. That's hard to cover. And our size is definitely to our advantage in a situation like that.
There's a 3, back iron doesn't go. What a rebound for the Tigers. It's going to be a foul. Looks like probably on Trenton Ellison, number 3, and it is.
Boy, Tally got way up there for that rebound.
Extremely vertical. Lifted off quickly.
Yeah, Kyler Mann, 6'4" junior for Owasso. He had a rebound earlier tonight that surprised me because one of our athletes went up pretty high and he got up just a little higher. And he was right there this time, but did not come away with it.
Boy, nice play by Golden there to avoid the turnover, poking it back. Around the speedy Owasso player had a breakaway. Allen kind of standing out top there at the top of the coach. I don't want to be out here. Put me somewhere else on this zone offense. Blair comes to set the screen. Golden goes the other way. 3-pointer on the way. Tally, thank you very much. That is the quarter. Tigers have doubled their margin at halftime. It's 26-16. We'll be back with the final quarter in 1 minute.
Just a reminder, there'll come a time that they can no longer share a bedroom. That's why we have a complete array of home loans, so that dream of more space can come true. Right on time. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
Low-scoring affair right here at Tiger Fieldhouse, 26-16. And the point totals for Owasso shows well for the Tiger defense.
Yeah, they have quarters of 4, 6, and 6 points tonight. And I know a couple of those quarters involve 3-pointers, so they are not setting anything on fire. And a lot of that, Steve, has to do with our defense. I tell you what, we are an active group, and we have gone zone here.
And, it's not like the Tigers are blistering the net either, but that's, Owasso's kind of slowed things down a little bit. There's a lot of pressure, so not a lot of opportunities. Broken Arrow's moving the ball extremely well, especially this half so far, but they just get out and pressure you, and that's what they're going to do. And there's another air ball for Owasso. That's at least
Get your head up, get your head up. Get out of the lane. There you go.
Golden for three. Is there another one? Yes. Could the Tigers be heating up? I think that's their 5th 3 of this half. 29-16. Broken Arrow with the lead, and I think Golden has 3 of those. 3 3-pointers, I believe.
Our main scoreboard's got him down for 8.
Yeah, I don't think.
But I think we maybe put some new people to work down there because they've been off a little bit tonight.
Off a little bit, yeah.
Hey, first game of the season, it happens. But
well, the guy that does that is out. He can do it blindfolded.
Yes. Well, we're moving the ball well on offense, even though we're finally shooting the ball better. You kind of make up for a lack of shooting, but with ball movement, move the ball around, you're going to get easier shot attempts and maybe even an easy layup.
Well, and in game 1, you get a half under and you're a little bit more relaxed. You played, all the adrenaline is kind of worn down. You're back to playing basketball and doing what you can do. The anxiousness is gone. What am I going to do? That nervousness you first feel in that opener. It's a good second half so far for the Tigers, though.
Really is. We've just got to keep doing what you're doing because what you're doing is really working well.
Oh, another block, I believe, but close. Second chance. Owasso's gotten their points this half.
Yep.
Second chance points. That one comes from Kyler Mann, and you mentioned him and his leaping ability.
Yeah, they're an active group. Owasso early on, first game of the season. I don't know if they're healthy. Don't know if their football players are out yet, but they don't have just a scary athletic team. But boy, they're playing hard. They're doing things well. They're playing real good defense, which that's going to frustrate a lot of teams this season.
Well, when you're Owasso and his name escaped me. Went to play at SMU, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say Shaq something maybe or.
No. Golden all the way, scores it easily.
I know who you're thinking of. Golly.
But you know what? I mentioned Josh Holliday to you at the break, but on that team they also had Tony Jones. Tony, not Jones.
But the big man.
Well, no, but from Broken Arrow, he's a 6'6".
Correct.
And
yeah.
He just shut that guy. He shut him down. What was his name? And people at home are going, oh, blah, blah, they're using it.
I can see him.
Timeout, 31-18, we're going to keep it here. Tigers are kind of stretching things out a little bit. Going to be close. They could double up Owasso here. But
yeah, we've made this little run here with at least 2 of our starters on the bench. And, those guys have had some foul trouble. But like we mentioned early, we're deep. You put a couple guys on the bench and you just bring some talent, young talent off the bench to replace them.
Well, and the thing is also that will give teams fits is that no matter what defense we're in, it's going to be effective because we're long enough, as we mentioned, the slew of 6'4" you can bring off the bench that can play out on the perimeter And I think of Syracuse zone. I think of Baylor zone when you see that.
Yep.
Obviously a little bigger at that level, but still something very, very effective.
Absolutely, yeah. When you can put 6'4", 6'5", 6'5" across the back end of a 2-3 a matchup or whatever, the technical side of our defense is, it really looks like a 2-3 matchup. Boy, you're effective, and when you're two guys out front, they're not small,
No.
and they are very active.
That pass inside pretty easy.
Nice. Oh, that was
good
a
bit of travel, didn't you think?
He had double pivot feet there, and
long three doesn't go, and Blair's going to get called for over the back, and just kind of a goal that needs to settle down. Just kind of a lucky break there for Owasso with another air ball.
Yeah, we had good defensive position, good block out position there, but the ball barely touched the rim. It didn't bounce like it normally would.
Right.
Yeah, our defense forcing them to.
Nice help over there. Jumping on the other side was Allen. There's a foul on Blair, and you don't believe it. They're going to send Fry to the line. But I like the way that Allen shifted over. They're kind of overplaying the big man a little bit, but he can't get free on that backside, even with a great pass like that one was.
Yep. Now we're pushing Owasso's offense way out. Their first pass is 25, 30 feet from the basket. And when you work on those offenses in practice, you don't start 30 feet from the basket.
No. Well, and you don't have that kind of quickness to get around to you on that backside either. Most of those you kind of play against a little loose defense. If the defense is there at all.
Right.
You have a guy fronting you, and then you just say, okay. Because a lot of people are just kind of, they want to do that on the backside because they're scared of the skip pass.
Yep. Well, and when you're athletic, you can cheat a little more to the middle, which we call help, but you're able to get through to that skip pass because you're athletic.
He was fouled, but George McGurdy using a little bit of the head flop there.
Yeah, it was a foul, but it wasn't near the foul that we made it look. Don't know that George is in any of our theater arts classes, but his acting was really outstanding there.
Golden gets his shot blocked, and Fry is the beneficiary of that, coming with that rebound. And there's another one. How many?
Jeez.
That's like about the fifth air ball from that young man tonight. And I'm sure he's a better player than that.
Yeah, we may have gotten a piece of that, but what we've got to do is we did not get the rebound. They got a second shot attempt. That's one of those points we were making early. Owasso's active, and they're out there hustling as best they can. They're coming up with a lot of those loose balls.
Little three-man weave up top without the Harlem Globetrotter trickiness.
Can't get lazy with it, though.
They're trying to get it in to stick it inside, but just not there. Well overplayed by Reeves, and so Coach Wallace is going to take a timeout, 31-20. And I'm still trying to figure out that young man's name from Owasso. I guess I could Google it, but I don't know what it would be. It seems to me it started with an S.
I want to say Shelton?
Melton.
Melton,
yeah. Can't remember the first name, though, now. I think it was Melton. He had a sister that played as well.
Yes.
Yeah. 31-20. Just under 4 minutes to go. Tigers definitely, I would say, in control. And another basket, and that will match the high for the quarter for Owasso of 6.
Yeah, I know Coach Wallace, he just wants a win, but first game of the season, I think he'd much rather have a comfortable win.
Yeah, well, you know what, if you can keep a team if you can force a team to scoring just 6 points a quarter, 24 points, I would think you can have an extremely good season.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, had an opportunity there to do something. 3-on-1 could have been there, and they're going to reach out and foul. Let's hope it doesn't come to this in the next 3:49. Fouls and free throws. Tigers will be in the bonus on the next one, so we'll see what Coach Brian Montanati has in store.
If we put the right guys on the line and they take care of business, I bet we don't go to it too much.
Oh. Stick almost saved him, and he does there by tapping it, and Barnes grabs it, and he gets fouled with the shoulder.
Good hustle
from
by
Trent
Jared.
Ellison.
Whew. Not a great pass by Anthony Allen, but his teammates didn't do him any favors. They didn't come to the ball.
And there you see why Allen is coming to the bench. And
Yeah. When
Talley's going in.
When the teams start trapping and gambling on those passing lanes, you got to come to the ball, which is what Jared Barnes did right there to grab that get that foul.
And Barnes can't hit the free throw. But that's something Coach Wallace would have learned, because he had all sophomores last year, and he saw what they would do in those panic situations.
Yeah.
So what's he doing with another sophomore out there? Oh. Wow, that was a nice defensive play, slapping it away. There's a 3 on the way, not going to go. Couldn't get inside. Barnes couldn't block off the big guy Fry, who scores it. 9-point lead for the Tigers.
Go to
McGurty
him.
breaks it. Golden sides against it. Penetrates, gets it, blocked. And we mentioned man before and what he can do. And almost with the offensive rebound. Here comes Golden. He's got McGurty on the side. He's going to take it in. McGurty's going to shoot and scores it. Got knocked off balance a little bit, but still able to maintain focus. And got that one down, keeping his head up and his eye on the rim.
Boy, he went right to the bucket, which is what you teach kids to do. Definitely contact there. I don't know if he necessarily initiated it or not. The official must have thought so. But good bucket. We needed it. We'd gone cold for a few minutes.
Fry, a little reverse, can't get it. Talley takes it off the rim almost. Barnes going to get called for the offensive foul. That's his 4th, I believe.
I know he wanted that right there, but we didn't need it.
No, he could have slowed down a little bit, and he would have had a man cut into the lane that's going to be wide open. Golden was over here on this side, I believe. But that's all right. 3-pointer on the way, no good, and McGurty by himself gets the rebound, and he's going to count to about 8 before he crosses the line.
That's right. Come to him, fellas.
Or just throw it high and let Talley go get it. That's another option.
Did you see him
What a
flip that
player.
backwards over his head there, Steve? Wow. It was a heads-up play.
Yes, it was. And able to maintain his balance.
Well, yeah, I was scared to death he was going to get his legs cut out from under him, and he flipped it just in case.
I'm just curious if he's going to, reverse those shoes each week and sometimes have the white shoe on the right foot and sometimes on the left foot and the black shoe on the left foot and next week on the right foot.
When I watched practice the other day, I was wondering if he was the only one doing that or if he had a teammate that had the opposite pair.
Kyler Mann had the rebound, but he dribbled it on the baseline. Thought Blair may have got away with a little push in the back, but officials didn't see it. Jared Barnes going to inbound. Now go back to your tennis shoe talk. Were there others?
He was alone. He was the only one with non-matching shoes.
Oh, nice pass. Oh, how did he see that?
Great vision. As a point guard, that's what you do. You take the ball to the bucket, and you're going to the bucket, but if that help comes to stop you, you got to pass the ball from where that help came, and he did a great job of that.
Just enough peripheral.
Talley had great hands there. That was not an easy pass.
And tomorrow afternoon, we are going to work on some free throw shooting.
I bet that's already on the practice schedule.
I catch them in practice sometimes on their drills, and they do work on it. And they have to keep working on it until they make it.
Well, now they know what it feels like to shoot one during the game. That'll help down the road.
A little crossover by Potter. He's going to take it in. He's going to draw the foul on Blair.
Blair jumped. He had great position. He just can't jump. Quick guard avoided him.
Simon Blair is done for the night. Let's just hope Jared Barnes can stay out there, or things are going to get thin for the Tigers a little bit in this final 117. I don't think it's going to be thin enough to make a difference in the outcome. Both teams seem to be having a little problem of making shots from that stripe that's 15 feet away with no one guarding them.
Yeah, they're free.
There he goes.
When's the last time you saw a free throw on Sports Centers?
There is no highlight, is there?
No.
Well, unless it's like a really, really bad miss.
Yeah, that's true. Never a good one. Get it over. Get it over.
Timeout. Nope, too late. Stays Broken Arrow ball.
Will stay with the Tigers.
It seems like Aaron Potter and Ian Golden are becoming the best of friends tonight. They're hanging out in each other's kitchen a lot.
They may be Instagram buddies.
Pass goes right to Fry and stolen. Golden's fouled, score, chance to make a three-point play. Tigers are up 36-23. My goal for the rest of this night is to hold the visitors to less than 6 points a quarter. That's what I would like to see.
Well, they hit their 7 right there. They have that last free throw. They have a new high.
Yes, but it's still an average.
That's true. There you go.
I'm going for the average.
I like it.
Youth basketball night. Some kids going behind us. Those at their jersey getting free. Fry with the rebound, swings a couple of elbows up. It's a cheapie there.
What? I'm trying to figure out what some of our teammates got going there. A lot of conversation. I totally agree with this move right here. We got to be under control at all times, especially with a comfortable lead under a minute.
Yeah. I'm missing something there. I don't know what the official said.
Two-shot foul. You normally substitute on the second shot, but because of what was building up there, the official let us go ahead and sub.
Yeah. That's where you talked about the experience of the officiating there. So,
yes. Oh yeah. This is a good crew. I know at least 2 of them have been together. Back to him quickly. Keep the ball moving.
Ooh, risky, but
no.
Get a foul. Maybe feel more comfortable shooting a layup that's challenged than going to the free throw line.
I had 2 coaches that both preached when you're under a minute with a good sized lead, nothing but an open layup.
Right.
And an open layup doesn't get blocked and you don't get fouled, which is both of what happened right there to George. Because if that block is clean and there's no foul, then
it's going the other way.
Yeah.
And you're out of the play defensively. So
you don't want that. That clock's in your favor.
George gets them both. No harm. There was a foul. So there was a foul, but no harm.
I like this token pressure right here. We're not looking for a steal. We're looking to slow them down.
That's a travel almost. Maybe not. Spin. Got it. Close. Callie's going to push a little bit. He's going to grab it, kick it back out. Now the Tigers are going to just hang on to it. Georgia the basketball. Coach Wallace calls a timeout.
This will be a 30-second timeout. Charge the Broken Arrow.
Yeah, cooler heads need to prevail in this timeout. Get the guys settled down a little bit.
Yep.
It's like, hey guys, there's 20 seconds to go. It doesn't matter what they do to you. We're going to win this basketball game.
Yeah, we're going to play some more athletic teams, and they're going to trap the heck out of us. We've got to get better at seeing them.
Yep.
Not letting them get to us. We've done that a few times
tonight. You don't
tonight.
have to rush to get away from a trap either. Just
you got to be ready, and your teammates got to be ready too, because you got to get rid of the ball quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, when you get rid of the ball, you can't run away. There's no need to go pick when teams are trapping. You need to be running toward the ball.
That's fine. Good catch. Allen double dribble.
Yeah. That was the second alley-oop pass to Anthony. That was not a good pass.
No. He gets that rebound, almost loses it. Now it goes to George, who's going to hang on to it.
There you go.
Foul, there we go. And that's the ball game. Tigers win it 38-26. Not the prettiest game I think we'll see all year, but still a victory. Here's what's coming up for the Tigers, both the boys and the girls. They're going to Veneta to play in what is the outstanding name, the best tournament name I've ever seen, the Shout and Sack Big Dog Shootout in Veneta. They play Thursday. It's a guaranteed 3-game tournament, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The girls play at 4 o'clock on Thursday at Veneta High School against Jay, and the boys follow at 5:30 on Thursday against Veneta. I'm anticipating the Tigers will win on both sides. So if the boys win, they'll either play, or if the girls win, they'll play either Grove or Miami. If the boys win, they'll play either Grove or Tulsa East Central. Tigers are at home with Muskogee. That will not be an ArrowVision game next Tuesday, a week from tonight, so you'll need to come out for that. But we will be streaming wrestling duels. Bentonville coming to town. The girls will wrestle at 6, and the boys will follow when that's over, so you get to come out and see the first home duel featuring our girl Tiger wrestlers. And then we'll have the holiday season, and Broken Arrow will be back home for basketball on January 17th. So a whole month will go by before the Tigers will return to Broken Arrow High School Tiger Fieldhouse. So for the crew here on ArrowVision, Mickey Replogle, this is Steve Cowan saying thanks for joining us on a Tiger basketball win tonight on opening night. Have a good one.
This ArrowVision broadcast is copyrighted by Broken Arrow Public Schools for the private use of our audience. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form without the expressed written consent of Broken Arrow Public Schools. This ArrowVision broadcast is copyrighted